Yo, I tried to be early today. This was me working against all the odds, and I'm still not that early. Did I at least do it right? Am I live, man? I am. All right, hold on. Let me go live on Twitch. Y'all, welcome to the stream, man. I want to apologize. I said I'd be early today. I am earlier, but I feel like this is still kind of crazy. I'll be honest. The videos recently have been taking up a lot of time. Oh, I literally just started streaming and this cat is already here too. 1 second, y'all. I can't even do an intro anymore. Okay. I might have to put her in the room for the full 4 hours today. 1 second. Oh my god. Oh wow, it is beginning early today. Or you might need to go, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I am sorry. Okay, I am back. I just want to apologize for the late starts recently. This cat sitting thing has become what I can only describe to y'all as an extreme nightmare that I never thought would be as bad as this. The cord that she chewed through yesterday, I found a replacement. If this gets chewed through, there is no more replacing. I'm gonna be honest, it's wraps, so I'm hoping that she gets the message. You know what I'm saying, dude? Anyways, y'all just saw why I'm late today. But anyways, I hope y'all like today's video. I hope you guys are ready for a good day. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, dude? Let's just hope, you know, literally 10 seconds ago. Oh, you searched me up 10. Hey, big ups, my boy. Big ups. At this point, I don't think Sauce will get his own cat. No, I'm convinced. This has been... I haven't slept in 13 days. This is 13 days straight where I have to wake up. It's fine. It's, you know, I'm not gonna bore y'all with what's happened. I guess sometimes you think it's one way and then it's just not, and it's fine. You feel me? Whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to chalk it up as a learning experience. I'm learning a whole lot about the world. That's what matters, you know. But anyways, we're going to be playing on every school today, y'all, because it is a new, it is a new season. You know what I'm saying? How you not sleeping? This cat is very vocal. I don't even know where she is. I'm going to be on high alert today because yesterday she could have really, she destroyed a cord, but it could have been a lot worse. So turns out she short-circuited one of my USB ports on my PC as well. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know how this has happened. I didn't even know this was possible. But at least everything else connected, like to other USBs, was fine. So I'm just gonna hope that that is the extent of it. But yes, that is exactly what... Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for the 10 bomb, homie. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. My nephew refers to me as Uncle Dildo. Cause Dylan? Oh my god, that's crazy. Hey, I feel like Uncle Dildo's like... That's gotta stop at some age, you feel me? Like, once they start understanding what words mean, I feel like you can't go by that. That's crazy, you know, man? What's good, Anthony? How you doing, man? What's good, George? By the way, did y'all like the video today? I thought, I honestly, normally me waiting to upload a video till like the end of the day, normally it just means I'm late. But today, I feel like, you know, like I was about to make a video on what happened in Discord, and then I see their actual statement. I'm like, you know what? Good. It's a good video, complete picture, gives them a response. But there's a lot of drama about these devs, about these bugs. A lot of drama, bro. I feel like a lot of it's unnecessary. I wish, I hope whatever the problems are, I hope they're verified on their end. I hope we see a resolution soon. It would be nice, man. I don't think I've seen such unified hate in the community. Honestly, I'm not even sure it's hate. I think it's just like exhaustion with every update having bugs, and this one, I feel like it's been bug after bug, bro, like really. So, you know, I feel like it's a justifiable crash out. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Adrian? Hope you're having a good day, man. What's good, my man's Dragon Smiths? Welcome, Dragon Smiths. Chill out as usual. I don't know what you're doing, but chill out. Let's get it, y'all. We got a match already. I will try to keep my energy up today. I just hope y'all realize that what y'all just saw me have to do, which was immediately at the beginning of the stream, put Aurora in another room. That's been my every 24 hours. So that's why my sleep has not been good. Now, I'm not going to be cat sitting for that much longer. So, you know, this is all, you know, like, I'm just letting y'all know, man. Did I get a fire on my ice? I'm going to assume it is, right? Okay, we got to be a little careful about all the shenanigans with dots that they can do. You know, man, I'm on the ice. It's been a while, y'all. I thought I'd do it. I feel like I'm not even worried about a rank reset. So, like, well, what am I doing? Well, why am I not, you know? I don't think you want that because the traps are bad. Actually, yeah, both of these are bad because traps are bad. Should I? Even this is pretty garbage. Should I just bubble? As long as you're not wasting a life pip, I think you're okay to bubble, right? I have a lot of bubbles. Might as well just get it out of my hand. I think a weakness is good. I'm really gonna need to get my dot counters, right? It's a fire. It's gonna do the triple dot. Probably as immediately. Is this like a wanted into the triple dot? Oh, interesting. Maybe they're trap stacking, in which case we could do even more, actually. All right, let's do that. I do have the dot counter. I guess we'll hold on to that. Should I do this? That's stupid, though, huh? I think you just weakness until you get a trap counter as well. Your rank gets reset every season, so I'm not captain anymore. I'm a knight. But that being said, I feel like even being a captain on an ice was pretty cool. You know, the fact that we did. We'll see if it happens again. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you know, this was exactly why I weaknessed. I was worried about a brim or a heffy with a buff on it. So I feel like that's something that, you know, at the very least, we could respond to it, my boy. I think we will be bubbling. I think we got to bubble fight a little bit. My ice has Celestial Intervention. Why do you have that? On a level 11? That's crazy. By the way, y'all, I do have Winter Moon in. I know some of my decks have had them. Some of them haven't. I have Frostbite in. So it is a better deck, in my opinion, than the ones I've used before. Yeah, guys, it's not giving dots, you feel? So I feel like you do need to, you know, acknowledge that. I mean, I'll bubble. I think a bubble. This is totally fine. I don't know if I have to just weakness each of these traps or if I have to counter them with like Rebirth or something. Rebirth isn't terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of pips. Okay, that might be good. You know what? Just hold on to this just in case. You don't know if you need it. You know, man. I don't think you need that. The refolds could be good if I just set up a Jhin, right? That's like why you would want to do it. Okay, that's another trap just gone. I mean, I could literally just trade with them, and it would be in my favor, but I think a weakness is slightly better. Do I not have it? Damn. I actually don't even think I need that bad. Okay, so we're really deck failing. I guess you could do this, then. If I'm really trying to trade, maybe a bubbled Frostbite? I don't know. He doesn't have the Storm Pips to deal with it. I think that's what I care about. I feel like that's just a really good move. So I guess I'm just gonna do it. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's important. The Shatter Horde. The Shatter Daddy. The Shatter Daddy, bro. Yeah, in this matchup, that is so important. That's like the weakness identity that you really need in this matchup. I mean, we'll weakness. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had the weakness because I thought he would blade, but he bubbled. Okay. I feel like you still want a weakness over a hit and bubble. That's for sure. Right? Why not? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You want a lot of pips if you're not going to Dark Surge and you're going to use Shatterhorn, right? So the bubble is good. Don't get me wrong. The hit and bubbles, I don't know about that. Yeah, dude, I don't know if I should just get rid of the King Art. They throw out that a mood at the wrong time and you just lose. Like, you deadass just die. Yeah, that's what I expect them to do last turn. But you know what? If I bubble, I'm pretty happy with that. So what, we're gonna, yeah, just bubble. Why not, my boy? I think the Frostbite was smart. We used the bubble while we had it. He didn't have a Storm Pip to Lightning Bats even. I don't know if he would have. I think Lightning Bats kind of crazy. We'll see, man. That's also obviously good. Little hit and weakness. You need a lot of pips. Do I get rid of a hit and bubble? I don't think that's ever that smart. But if I'm gonna do, there's so many high pip moves in my hand. And if I keep bubble, then the first thing I want to do is get pips, you know? What is this? I have to hit and bubble, though. Your wall is falling down. Oh, no, that didn't fall down. The cat that I'm cat-sitting intentionally tore it down. I still don't know why. I don't know what her fascination with it is. But, yeah, I gave up on putting it back. You know what I'm saying, dude? So, unfortunately, when I'm done cat-sitting, you'll probably see it restored. Until then, I don't know, man. I try to put it back during this time, and she just, like, literally, this is, like, after I fixed it. So, yeah, it's not good. It's really, really not good. We won't see Aurora today. You might, but if she keeps hopping on the table, I'm gonna put her in the other room and close the door. Just now, I didn't close the door, but I feel like that's because I kind of felt bad last time. But if she, like, does any, like, I have to, y'all. Like, I don't know how to train her. I'm not talented like this. She wasn't like this the last times you know, so it's fine. It's just been a little bit of a hassle. Nice. Okay, we got the winter moon. Damn, but I have to hit and bubble anyways, right? See, no matter what, they're just gonna heffy if I hit and bubble. That's the issue. Whatever. We're still getting rid of bubble. That's what matters. You know, dude? The walls are like Sauce's mental state. Honestly, it's pretty accurate. I mean, hold up. I hate that I got a fire, by the way, dude. I think I'm just gonna die if they just hit and bubble, like, repeatedly, right? Want to make his mood as bad as possible? Yeah, but I think weakness is a better way to do that. I guess we're looking for a Dark Surge now. Because there's just no way I'm gonna be able... like, all of these cards can be good, but I need Dark Surge, I need Bubble. Is that another... Wow, he has Bubble for days. Okay. Guys, if I'm being honest, Winter Moon is not as good as... I mean, maybe get rid of that. It's weird, but... I could do this and do an Elemental. Not like a Dark Surge, right? I think Dark Surge is going to be needed. If we're going to use all these hitting bubbles, you know what I'm saying, dude? You're literally losing 1k every time you hitting bubbles. Yeah, but it's not like I'm doing nothing. And they have less HP than me. So if I do, like, I don't know, 500 and they do 1,000, like, yeah, they're going to keep up. But, I don't know, they would have to pull each and every one of them, right? I mean, dude, this isn't terrible. Like, I'm just going to have to fight Bubble and hope it's enough. Like, it is what it is, I guess. Can they not pip conserve so I could, like, at least keep a bubble? Because that would be nice. And then I could, like, you know, brace and whatnot. Maybe brace was already smart. Yeah, I need that Dark Surge real bad. If I'm going to hit and bubble, that's going to be extremely important. Let's see if he can Heffy or not. Because if not, then I am just going to go for the hit and bubble. Right? Let's see. Yeah, they didn't pip conserve. So they cannot Heffy again, right? Oh, wait, yeah, just do that then. Just do that. The cat was messing up his entire stream yesterday. Special thanks to your cat. Why? Out of curiosity, bro. Special thanks. That is crazy. I don't know what you're thanking her for, but honestly, she's pretty cute when I'm not live. I just feel like when I am, it's just like, you know, it's gotten a little crazy. It's fine. I'm over it, bro. Okay, that's good, I think. We are gonna have to go for a brace here. Right? Or we could do... Yeah, you have to brace. A bladed Heffy, like, I really don't want that, right? And there's no other good move, you know? Okay. I guess let's do that. Yeah, I mean, you want to not sit on Shad, so that's why I want to get the pips to use this. I actually don't like what I just did, because if I were to, like, shoo, and they put a thing on me, they could just drag in the traps that I make. They're not doing it, which is crazy. That's it. Okay, interesting. So we got a good bubbled hit. They did not get a good hit here. Now, I have two options. I could go for the Winter Moon with the bubble. It is literally going to outtrade this, but I'd be sitting on Shads. I feel like that's not smart, so I think Shadowhorn is better. I think I have to do it, right? I should do more than 1,800. And I feel like I'm already ahead, right? So, like, what if I just do this to wait? Is there any reason? Why? But why would I do that? See, that doesn't make any sense. There's no reason not to do this. Bop! There's no reason not to do this, my boy. I feel like I do want a better hit, but it's a double weakness. Like, that is so OP against people that don't dot. I think he is gonna dot, but we'll see. I don't know. Does this do 1800? Oh, yeah, see, it's a little bit less. But I'm like pip conserving and stuff. I could set up another one. Literally perfect. That's amazing. Furnace? They do not want a furnace, y'all. Guys, I think now we trap aura. Maybe I'll do another one. That seems so ridiculously good. Because no matter what, even if they furnace, they're going to be buffing my Shatterhorn, right? Wow, so no Dark Surge so far. That's crazy. I mean, I could also just do a thieving. But yeah, I mean, they're not even changing it. Oh, okay. That's annoying. We really needed to Frostbite. We don't have it. So what do I do in the meantime? This is always where it gets bad, huh, man? This little move. It's unfortunate because it's so good against ice. Like, they do it against storm, but it's so good against ice. I don't have anything. Yeah, I think you can get rid of that. I guess that is your best move because he's not going to hit through a weakness and a shield. And maybe I could, like, I don't know, Lord of Winter the extra shields. I don't think he needs to deal with the triple shield, right? Okay, Rebrace is good. Yeah, you know what? This could have been worse. This could have been a lot worse. Because look, he's just buffing me. I think easily we could go for a Frostbite into something. But we do have to, like, wait. Yeah, I'll Rebrace. Maybe I'll go for, like, I don't know, a Wyvern. I don't think Wyvern's that good. Does Thieving Dragon work if you trap aura? No. So you have to wait for him to do an aura. Guys, I think these are shield breakers at this point. I don't mind weaknessing again, especially as we get the other pips that we need. We'll see. That is a weakness? He's getting rid of the weakness? Yeah, dude, I feel like right here... Do I have a hidden bubble if he bubbles? Because then a weakness is the best move. Not even a hidden weakness, just weakness him. Don't even let him do... But I would need a hidden bubble. I do have one, right? Yeah, okay. So, I think do this because that makes his only decent move a Heffy. Because he can't hit through a weakness and a shield and get value. It's just not possible. Yeah. I mean, we're winning. I think. What is that? Oh, really? God damn. Okay, and I don't have a brace. Unfortunate. So what do I do here? Like, genuinely. I mean, you know what? I think you have to do this then, right? He has too many buffs. But I have Shatterhorn, another one of these, and Winter Moon. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know. It's weird because I feel like he's not going to hit through both of those. He's got to do something. Can I pull a Brace? I feel like Brace is really good. I don't have one. Yeah, I don't know if that's good for us, y'all. And do I want that? Maybe. If he Blades, it's not the worst idea. So what? That is a TC weakness and an Ice Elemental weakness. So I could stack either. Just to, like, really prevent him. Or I could Shatterhorn as well. Like, we got options. I'm leaning towards Shatterhorn, y'all. What does he do? A weakness? Is that all this is? Okay. I have to do something here. I don't even know what I'd do. I think you can get rid of that. I think that's your move. It's his last round of Furnace. I'm just going to make his next couple of hits so bad that even the Trap Aura isn't that good. There is no better move than this, right? Like, it's kind of good. I just have to weakness the hell out of him. Like, 800's not terrible. I feel like now he's going to go for an Amut. That's good. That's really good, too. I feel like we were really struggling. Why'd get an Ice Pip there? For Winter Moon. For Winter Moon. I think Winter Moon could be really good here. If he does Amut, I'm just going to have to, like, I'm going to have to accept that it's a double weakness. He didn't, yeah, why would he do that, right? Okay. That was expected. Now, do I take the Winter Moon is the real question. I don't know. I don't think that could be that good of a move, right? And I blocked. It's double weakness. Oh, but the buff is so good, dude. The stupid little buff. Yeah, that's a lot, actually. He got a lot out of that. At least he still has a weakness, right? I think, yeah, you can only Trap Aura if he Furnaces. Just use the 10% buff. It's whatever. I think that's literally all I could do. I have to outtrade him somehow. And if he Golems, I need to do this. Shatterhorn again. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Shatterhorn Winter Moon seems really good. This is his last round to use the Trap Aura on me, and he didn't use it. That's really good. And is that a Empower? Nice. Okay, so we got a double. Do I do a double buff to Winter Moon or a double buff Shatterhorn? Dude, I think a double buff to Winter Moon is crazy. But that being said, the Shatterhorn prevents him from doing damage, right? Yeah, I think you don't have a choice. As much as I love Winter Moon, I can't Winter Moon twice. Shatterhorn prevents him from hitting. I need this. Does this do 2k? If this does around 2k, then Winter Moon's another 2k. Like, at least. Like, that's a logic, right? This does less. Bop! Okay, 18. So I'm looking at like 2.2k damage with the Winter Moon right now with those buffs. So that's not bad. It's not enough to kill. I might need the wand to do full damage to kill. And that's if... We'll see. I think this is what, a golem? Probably. Yeah. I mean, we all saw it coming. You know what? I have a feeling that he can't dot into anything in time if I, like, really play well. We just have to play well. I might go for a wanted, obviously. But then after that, like, is it not like a frostbite moment? Like, I'd have to get it. I think you have to get rid of that. And that. I'll even consider getting rid of this. Maybe a death pip for just deadly depths. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we gotta, like, discard our counters. And ideally, if he golems frostbite before I'm dead. I think that's kind of where we need to be. I did all of that for a frostbite. Nothing else. Okay, I mean, frostbite and deadly. I mean, this is kind of what we wanted. I think that was a good discard, y'all. The idea was that I frostbite, get a death pip, deadly depths, right? And he can't golem his way out of it. I think that's all I could do. What is that? An evil snowman? Look at this. Okay. That whole getting rid of the shield and shielding. Or get rid of the weakness and shield. But you know what? The frostbite was smart. I think we needed it. I think, you know what? Against Golem, I really needed it. Against this, I don't know. It didn't do that much damage, right? Guys, I'm hoping that this is worth it. And you could literally threaten a kill shot out of it. You could trap aura out of it, right? I don't think there's anything he can do to kill me in time. I could be wrong. I feel like that's got to be a really, really solid move, though. Right? It's a double buff frostbite tick right away. Oh, I messed up, y'all. An ice pip might have been better. I didn't realize I'd get that. 600 damage. I think now Winter Moon easily kills. Let's see. And he didn't remove the dot, very importantly. Yeah, he's trying to kill with an immolate. That's what this is. So I either have to shield and threaten a Winter Moon. I can deadly depths if I think I'm gonna kill, which I'm really leaning towards. Or I think those are my options. I mean, that didn't do that much, right? That hoe should have dot spammed. He didn't follow. I mean, I'm not even dead. I don't really know what the right answer is. The heal from the King Art was kind of crazy. So I think I'll just do this. That way he can't, like, kill us. Yeah, we're just alive, right? Damn, bro, we take those. Not an easy matchup, man. Not an easy matchup at all. This is one of those, like, cursed matchups. But Frostbite's kind of broken. Frostbite and Winter Moon and Shatterhorn is so good. I think that was the only reason we won this. Just like he couldn't deal with the Shatterhorns. It's so much weakness identity that he just couldn't deal with it. Yeah, I think we gladly we'll gladly take this into the deadly depths, right? That way we're guaranteed getting as much damage as possible. I mean, I think Winter Moon into an evil snowman from side, that could have worked. There's a lot of things that could have worked. He should be dead though, right? Like the frostbite along with, I mean, we got another shield break. Okay. Bro's trying to trade hits under the ice bub. Yeah, I feel like that is what he tried to do at the end. Now, is the frostbite done? Okay. I want a deadly depths here. If he golems, I have to snow serpent. Yeah, we got the deadly depths. Nice. Nice, my boy. Yeah, he's trying to immolate at the end and hope I didn't have a 5-pip hit. Which, with a shad, I mean, I'm gonna have a 5-pip hit. You know what I'm saying? In fact, deadly is like literally your best 5-pip hit. It's like that. It's that guy, you know? So I think we win easily. Nice. Oh my God. That's how you start a goddamn season on the ice, bro. Is Kanzu Wand better than Raid Wand? I think it's better for every school other than Myth and Storm. Myth and Storm. I think those are the ones where Either Shababa or Hun Hao are better. Everybody else, I've been using Kanzu staff. It's been lit, you know? Guys, I think the dot counter discard was big. I liked that, my boy. I hate ice games, so this is pretty good. Well, I feel like we were really just, like, offensive, you know, dude? It's actually crazy. This deck isn't even meant to be really that good against fire. So I'm happy about that. It's just a lot of weaknesses. A lot of hitting weaknesses. A lot of turn blade into weakness stuff, you know, dude? I feel like there's a lot of weakness stuff that we, you know, we're taking advantage of all that because otherwise you don't win. My man said GG's well played. Yo, thank you, Beans and Bryce. Hey, Beans and Bryce, a legend. I see this man's defending me, and like, he's in my corner, bro. Are you trying to jade on the ice? Why would you claim that I'm jading on the ice? I have 0 outgoing. Like, you know that in order to jade, you need more than 0 outgoing, right? Considering ice cannot get outgoing, I think that would be one of the stupider things. I'm just saying, like, you know, done any depth. I did a bunch of depth yesterday, but I might do more. We'll see, man. We'll see. My man said, I've got a wild screenshot to show you from when I was farming Portal Apparel. Wait, why? Why would I care? Bro, I managed to do one run yet, or one set of runs, like 4 runs yesterday. It's one of the best. I can't believe they took it down. It's one of the best events. I've been sleeping on it for like Dream Water, but it's gone now. But I got 55 Dream Water, dude. It's crazy. Oh, you and Liam were mentioned? Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's definitely negative, right? Then, I mean, I'm going to assume. Got 700. Portal Peril hasn't worked since it came out. You got 700 farming? Oh, my. Wait, is that where y'all get your Dream Water? That's crazy, bro. Someone posted a video of your cat. It's not my cat. I'm cat sitting. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Let me guess. It's probably something that made it look like I was doing something that I wasn't, right? You know, when I'm trying to prevent her from electrocuting herself, it's probably like, oh, streamer gets mad at cat, right? Like, obviously, of course, right? I'm gonna be honest, bro. If y'all knew the full context of this, y'all would think I'm a goddamn saint. I'm not gonna go into the details of all this cat sitting stuff, but I promise you, there's only actions being done, not out of necessity, but the kindness of my heart when it comes to this. And that's all I gotta say, man. My man said, when are you gonna pull an Alinity? I won't, bro. I won't. But hey, you know what, man? I guess. How I started a PETA investigation. Yeah. Like, a streamer that I watched that was cat sitting someone's cat. Yeah, that cat bit a wire that literally disabled multiple things in the stream. And now I'm gonna call PETA, apparently, bro. I'm gonna call PETA on her, honestly. My man said, we hate a lot of them. I feel like, yeah, people just talk wet about Wiz content creators, Yakov. I think, that was the point that you were making, right? I think, that's pretty common. I feel like you can literally do everything right, and as long as someone can make it look like you didn't, they'll talk wet. And that's a problem, bro. I can't bring myself to resume the Lemuria grind. Oh, watching you Storm Peeve is nostalgic. I gotta do some Storm, huh, man? I got you, Corbin. I got you, my boy. We need a girlfriend reveal. I'm not interested in that, even if it happens right away, man. Is it better to get Dream Water or Moondust or Portal? Well, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. They took down the event because it's bugged. I personally like Dream Water, but I have all the badges. But for certain pieces of gear, like the Kanzu staff, the Moondust is like a big deal. Like, if I'd known that it was gonna drop that, I might have farmed all of those Kanzu staffs differently. Because it's way less RNG, right? Like, you just get it at a much faster rate, you know? The devs blaming players is gonna be a historic moment in this game. I don't think it's that serious. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even get the vibes that that's what they were doing. I feel like that's kind of like I mean, I'm gonna be called a shill, so here we go, I guess. I'm just gonna preface that, right? But like, they said that the players didn't report the problems that made them take down the Portal Apparel, and they did. Now, on one side, you could say that KI is knowingly lying, or on the other side, where, you know, the adults inhabit, you could look at it and be like, okay, so reports are happening. The devs want to fix the bugs, but the reports aren't reaching the devs. I feel like that's the outcome. I feel like that's what I got out of it, you know, but I don't know. That's what I said in the video today, you know, dude. They low-key had crushing on sauce. Damn, who, man, who? I think Wiz needs to invest into a better bug testing team. Also, whatever infrastructure they have from QA to dev, something is not working there. I think that's just, to me, that's what's obvious. So I don't really think it's like Like, I feel like it's pretty unfair to be like, oh, the devs are blaming the players. Like, the players don't make the game, so I don't think that's what was happening. They're just explaining part of the reason why it's happening. I asked you what your favorite class was. Oh, is it still balance? I don't know. Balance is so brain dead now, man. It used to be balance, but then they made it like really brain dead. Like, you just literally use scales and you win half your games. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not the only brain dead school. So maybe, I don't know. When balance is fixed, ooh, I'm gonna love balance, bro. They need way more QA. Is that what? Honestly, if there was a way for, like, content creators to be given QA access, like, I'd do it for free. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know what the difference between me playing test room and them doing it is. But, I mean, it's content. So, like, you know, if there's, like, specific things that they want to, like, you know. I'm just being honest, like, you know. It's not really hard. Like, I would literally do it for free if you told me what you want. Like, half the problem is I don't even know what they want you to test sometimes. They don't put out patch notes. That was another thing. Don't you have DM access with devs already? You mean the same access you have if you're in the Discord? That's no different than anybody else in the community, though. I mean, I'm going to assume anyone can technically do the quality assurance stuff themselves. I don't know. My man said, I'm not joining that smelly ass place. Okay, well, then that's your fault. It's not me. Whatever, bro. Would never love a class like Myth. Wow, really? I like Myth. I actually think Myth is borderline the most unique school at the moment. Because there is, like, a different win condition guaranteed depending on who you go against. Like, you know? I'm just saying. They're more likely to answer your DMs because you represent a large following of players. Yeah, but that's just how the world works. You know how, like, when people say the WNBA isn't paid as much as the NBA? And it's like, obviously, yes. In an ideal world, sure. Like, yeah. But if there's more eyeballs on one than the other, yeah, it's just how the world works, bro. Like, it's not, and that's not, like, bias or, like, corruption or, like, you know, you know, it's none of that. It's just, like, it's gonna happen. Like, maybe at a higher rate, sure. But that doesn't mean that they're just ignoring everybody else or taking requests from content creators that are bad in nature. Y'all should know most of the suggestions I've ever made get shot down, if anything. Like, I promise that. So, like, so at the end of the day, like that's not, it's just not how it works, you know? Sauce definitely would spam little homie. I would in PvP. You should get paid for promoting their game. I don't ask for it. It's fine. Also, I'd have to, like, disclose that every time I talk about anything they do. And that seems like a whole can of worms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this video was brought to you, but, like, you know, like, I don't want to do that. I mean, listen, I'm literally doing a sponsor right now, so I will do that later in the stream. But it's different for Wiz. I feel like I gotta be in my integrity, you know, my journalistic integrity. It must be intact, man. They could have made you a paid partner. I don't want any of that, though. I mean, I would love if they did, like, some content creator code stuff. I feel like that'd be dope if they could. I think that would be, like, my preferred, like, way to support. Like, that's, like, I guess that's a payment, but not really. It's just, like, based on how many people you bring to the game, right? All right, guys. I will see how this one goes. We got, I want to say, a depth fire, right? I think. So we can hit through their weaknesses. That's important. As far as everything else, I think we're going to also have to leverage weaknesses. The good news is we don't have to, like, get 7 life pips or whatever. Like, that's pretty good. Do I want that? This is my least favorite aura. Because Monster Mash doesn't get, like, you know, affected by it. I guess do that. It's fine, you know. I'm leaning pretty heavily towards sending a Frostbite. Into a Trap Aura. I feel like it's just double buffed, right? I guess we could do this if I get Trap Aura, yeah. Okay. So far, not terrible. There's another, because they're running fire, just like the last matchup, we're gonna have to really rely on our identity, like our weakness identity. That's just our main way to deal with them. So I guess right here, this is one of your best, like, because they can hit through shields, they can counter traps, right? So really, it's the weaknesses. It's the fire stuff. It really counters a lot of. That's honestly why ice is garbage, bro. Your one and only good matchup of the day. You think this is a good? I don't even think this is a good matchup. I think some of Ice's best matchups are. I wouldn't call Death. I don't know. Maybe Death does. Would y'all call Death a good matchup? I feel like it's hard to even know what a good matchup on this school is, bro. Ooh, this is not a good matchup. Like, if they're running fire, I just really would not call it a good matchup, you know? Is this another weakness? This man's tripping right now, bro. He's tripping. I think that's all I could do. I would have liked an evil snowman, but you know what? I have a trap aura. Might as well, you know? I don't think you need that or that. I think another weakness would be good. Oh, wow. He didn't get rid of the trap aura. That's very interesting. Should I frostbite? I mean, it seems like a good frostbite for sure. Yeah, you know what? I think that is literally the best move. Why not? That sleet storm was not terrible. I feel like it could have been so much worse than that. Like, a frostbite and an ice elemental. And this against a school that could turn my aura into stuff while doing damage. So I feel like that's pretty good. Could I have done a little bit better? Sure. I think, yeah. Guys, is Jin my best way to do damage to him? I kind of feel like it is. I can't believe he's not getting rid of his own aura. Oh, okay. This is a monster mash that I kind of thought would happen. I guess right here, your goal will probably be to hit through the weakness at some point, right? That's going to be your best bet. Do I start bubble? Probably not. If I value my, like, life. Yeah, that was a good move. I'm glad that he did it, like, late, you know? I mean, y'all, you know what? I don't think it's the time to dig for anything yet. Or bubble fight. So I think we are just going to do that. There's a real chance that they just go for, like, I don't know, a headless with that death pip. So snowman is going to be really good. Do I dark surge? I feel like they're going to aura. And then I got an aura. At least we're gaining pips, right? It's a brace, though. Do I care that much about an aura? I do. Because now I'm setting up a buff on the frostbite and a buff on the snowman out of it. Right? Like, I feel like that part's good. That's also really good. Goddamn. Okay. Nice. We got an anti-aura. We got, like, a way to turn their blades into weaknesses, which I think is pretty cool. Are they gonna blade? What is that? No way they weakness. Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say, that would have been crazy. Okay, so now they have, like, they have some tools here. If you're gonna hold on to that, it's gonna be a while before you can use it, my boy. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's a little crazy. I think do this, though. And then maybe snowman. I feel like that's the vibes. There's no way they don't start getting blades. Ooh, that's really... I wish I could have three-folded. I would have done it last turn. I would have dark surged later. Okay. But they can't do Moni, right? That's a very important part of this. And I can bubble. I can either threefold or I can bubble. I mean, the issue is that I should hit and bubble, right? That's what I should do. So the fact that I'm not doing that is actually really stupid. I think you have to bubble. I think even if they bubble again, it's whatever. I don't think that you can get away with not having at least an evil snowman in hand, right? Like, you need that. Okay, and we got another bubble, to be fair. So I'll do it. I have to discard stuff, huh? That bubble felt real good to pull. I want to pull more bubbles. Nah, you know what? That felt too good. That felt too good. I gotta be smart about this. You know what? Get rid of this. See, this and this are both weakness related, and this uses weaknesses, and that's an aura clear, and that is also a weakness. So I feel like that's smart, y'all. Like, y'all didn't really discard. But I feel like, hear me out, man. If I get a hidden bubble, perfect, right? If not, at least we didn't start the bubble, which is the one guaranteed way to lose bubble, in my opinion. I don't think you need that. I don't want that. I need a snowman so much more than I need everything else. What is that? Is this another shield? Yeah, right here you need the evil snowman. Because it'll clear the weakness on you. And you'll also, like, you know. I mean, what if I did this and they Pyre Dragon, y'all? Would that be the end of the world? So Pyre Dragon would turn my shields into blades. But then I can turn his blades into weaknesses. Does everyone understand what you're watching? I mean, listen. It's not going to be that easy to understand. Because they keep changing the game. But... you know, here, this is what I wanted. I just wanted to break that shield, get a shield of my own, get rid of the weakness on me. That's all it is, you know? That man's loves shielding. I'm not a fan of all these shields. They're not making me all happy. Okay, what is that? Yeah, so he only has one ice shield. So I don't even think that's smart. I think you have a free turn. Why don't we try to set up something, you know? I think that is easily the best move. Bro, I've been waiting to do that. That's gonna help me set up a gambit, I guess. So, you know, it's gonna be worth something. And now if he blades even once, I could do something about it, right? Now, hear me out. If he were to go for another Ellie shield, yeah, now it makes sense to go for a Shatterhorn and then, you know, something out of it. Maybe an evil snowman first. But if I do that, he's just gonna Elephant, is he not? So there's no point. It's weird, but I actually think that's my best move. I think it's a useless hit. A useless... What is he shielding for? He's trying to do a move called Dumoni, which uses those shields for damage. I need to use my pips. I'm using a Shad and my pips. 235 weaknesses. I'll brace out of this. I'm happy. You know? This makes Pyro Dragon worse. Makes Elephant worse. It's a good move. And we technically did set up the Jhin. So, you know, but... I don't know. That part's hard. Okay, you know, I don't mind this, y'all. It's not, you know, it could be a little worse. Dumoni meta. It's pretty good, yeah. Alright, we were waiting for him to do a bad move like this. So he hit through a weakness and the shield, and now Evil Snowman is way better than it was a second ago. Way better. Right, because we're getting more death shields when we don't have them. He still has a weakness. Now, am I better off bracing into it? I think I am, right? I want to increase the odds of us pulling something that, I could combo with the Jhin. So hear me out, y'all. The second we get another weakness on him, Jhin is possible. That's what I wanted, right? That's a good shield breaker. Yeah, I think I'm very happy to do anything here. I mean, it is a hidden bubble, probably. It's not. Okay. Interesting. So I think here we Snowman, because he has no debuffs other than the brace. Oh, this is interesting, y'all. He only has one ice shield. He doesn't have bubble. I think that's a great move. We're ahead, so I feel like, yeah. I wish this wasn't into a shield, but you know, dude, he's wasting the hell out of his shields. Like, I don't know how many homie packs, but that's like 3 shields already gone, and I've barely been affected by it. I'm pretty sure I frostbited one of them, and Shatterhorned another one, but the Shatterhorn was good, and this is the third one. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm miscounting, I don't know. But he did a lot of those spirit shields. I don't know why. Yeah, he can't really aura either, which is really good. I don't think you need 2 deadly depths. As much as I like the idea of it. What is that? Is that a Pyro Dragon finally? Damn, he didn't do it. Unfortunate. So I don't have a weakness on him to Jhin with. I think the only good move here is to pull for a 3-fold from side and set it up. At least it's into a brace. Right? Could be worse. I don't know, man. I don't like that move. My shields, I'm all like, you know, I'm all vulnerable now. I mean, you should Frostbite. I think Winter Moon might have been. There's a lot of good moves here that I did not pull. How about this? Why don't we just take an open shot? Because let's save this for when we need a shield. I'm just going to do this while it's open. And he's going to be like, oh my god, why is he using an anti-aura? Maybe it's time for me to aura. And then I'll just get another one. It's really smart. Guys, think about it. This is the smartest move ever. Am I better off discarding it or no? Like, that's the question, you know? It's an open hit. It's a 35 bubble or something, I want to say. Or something like that. I don't know. I'll take the 1,000. I'll take the 1,000, bro. I think that was actually not a bad idea. Okay, we got the other 3-fold. Okay, never mind. He didn't do it. I guess we just rebrace. Is that not my best bet? I think I literally have to do it, right? I think he's just trying to Dumoni, y'all. Like an open-ass Dumoni. Damn, he didn't aura. He didn't fall for it. Oh, it would have been genius. Can I get another brace? Oh, there we go. There we go. Things you'll love to see. What is that? What is that? A Monster Mash? That hole loves this spell. Let's set up the 3-folds, y'all. That way, we can Frostbite into a Jhin. Right? We need 4 infections on. Or 4 weaknesses. I only have 3. So I'm going to do it now. I think it's a good time to do it. There's nothing that he's threatening that I care about. I could actually snowman that weakness off and still be able to Jhin very soon. I say we get the full pips at some point, you know? Ooh, this is going well. I think it's going well because of the weakness stuff. If I had to guess. And we haven't pulled, like, any of our, like, really big hits, like Winter Moon. But once we do, it'll get a little bit easier, I think. I think I need more Winter Moons. Oh, that's amazing. Does he shield? Oh, okay. Well, he did technically fall for it if you think about it. He did technically fall for... Like, you know, he wouldn't have done that if I hadn't thieving. And this is gone. Yeah, this is perfect. So, yeah, we are going to do that. So, we're going to get rid of the aura and the weakness, right? This is good. We're actually setting up something. We're being offensive on an ice. Those infections, we can treat them like they're blades on a 9-pip hit, if you think about it, you know? But really good blades, because weakness gambits are, like, really lit. So right now, we have the weakness gambit ready to go. The real question is, am I willing to just take a single buffed Jhin? Because I could honestly set up another one if it's, like, open. I think I am willing to take a single buffed. Ooh, Shrike really lets that happen, too. What is this move? I think it's a bubble. Yeah, okay. Interesting. When was the last time you used a bomb? A bomb is good now. It's not bad. It's good against some schools. I think, unfortunately, the meta right now is really anti-shield because everyone's running fire and they got scales. So I'm running Shatterhorn, but I mean, it's not bad, you know? It's not bad. Yeah, guys, I have an open Jhin right now and I'm ahead, so that's good. That being said, I would like to have a bubble. I can't hit and bubble into the Jhin, so I have to wait. I literally have to wait. Okay. Is that a shield? Interesting. Why don't we just regular bubble for now so we have more options? Like a frostbite into a Jhin, maybe? I don't know where that... See, I feel like you really have to be very careful about your deck. Is that ice? It is ice. Dude, I actually think I'm decent on the ice. I'm fighting a Death Fire, and I'm actually, like... This is, like, the Jhin setup, like, it's good. Yeah, these wand hits are going to be very important. I don't know when they're going to really matter, but they are going to matter. Do I get rid of one of them, though? Because I do have a Shrike. What could he do into a Brace that I even care about? Not much. I guess I don't want to find out if I can help it. I think you would rather just do that bubble when you could threaten a good hit, though. So I don't know. But I guess we are threatening a good hit. Maybe, guys, do I Jhin and then threefold again and then Jhin again? That's not hard. Especially if I, like, I don't know, pull the Dark Surge. I don't know when to take the... It's honestly a really bad hit into a Brace, though. Okay, we have so many ways to deal with shields. Yeah, he's just refusing to. He doesn't want to at all. Okay. So right now, the best that we can hope for is an open Jhin. That's about it. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I think I need to keep the Shrike. So we have to want it. Just because we have... I mean, you either use it or you have to discard it. So I'm using it. I think right here he has a decent Grim. But then I can literally just easily fire back with an evil snowman, right? I need bubble. That's good. It's not terrible. That's a crazy move. Really? What, a trap aura here? Really? Okay, that's wild. I think just regular weakness, yeah. You need a snowman. I'm gonna do that because I have a lot of pips. That's the best debuff I can honestly put on other than Shatterhorn. I don't have that. Brace might be good. I might have to do that. We'll see. What is that? I think it's a Grim, right? Oh, it's not a Grim. What is he doing? Okay, so right here, technically, he has a better hit than me. Unless I Brace, right? His Doomoni is better than my Jhin with the bubble. So I guess... But wouldn't I rather do this? Because it's a better way to debuff him? And then Brace over it? I think that's a little bit better, right? And this way, maybe I could even get bubble back. Somehow. But it's an open shot, so I think I have to take it. I hope that was a good move. I think that's the best way to reduce his damage. Is he gonna ghoul now? Is that not like the next like cookie cutter ass move? Oh no, okay. Not a good move. I can easily hit through those. I guess let's bide our time, y'all. I'm gonna Brace over it. No crit. I'm honestly okay with that. It's weird, but I feel like he had a Dumoni with 2 buffs and a weakness. And the only reason that was even bad was because I had somewhat of a decent hit back, but I don't know how good it was compared to his thing. Yeah, I think you just have to do this and pull that snowman. I carry a lot of them, but it's a matter of pulling. You could also hit and bubble, but I don't like that as much. Oh, I got it, though. I mean, I'll do it. Why not? I'll hit and bubble. That's by far the best move. If you don't pull the evil snowman here. I mean, you could hit and bubble anyways. I think that's just, you know. Maybe get rid of that. Hit and bubble in case you pull another one. I need him to not have the bubble out. He started the bubble war. I have a bubble pet. I'm still struggling, bro. I don't know why. Why is my ass struggling like this? Maybe I'm not. Maybe this is just how ice is. You could die at any moment if you deck fail a little bit. But if you don't, it's actually kind of beautiful. Snowman in main? No, it's inside. Yeah, he has not deck failed bubbles basically at all. Now, I think the brace does more for me than the bubble does for him, if that makes sense. So I think a wand hit is better. I think. That could be I think, yeah, sure. So if he do Monies, I think we're still good. As long as we can Jin. And I have a brace, right? Yo, please. Hey, I know I didn't like look at that, right? I have a brace. Imagine. Oh my god. I actually didn't look. Okay. Guys, this isn't good though. What is that? Is it another? I need to snowman here. I don't know why I'm not pulling snowman. Like, why am I not pulling it, bro? I feel like that's like the most important thing in this matchup. It literally gives you damage through shields. Do y'all think shuffling so I can get bubble is stupid? I feel like I'm more likely to pull bubbles if I just don't deck fell the remaining cards. I'm gonna get rid of that. And that. And that. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I'm deck felling hard now. I guess your only decent move is this. So can I do 2 Jins now? I could. So let's take the first open Jin that we get, I guess. And try to do 2 of them. It's not ideal. Bro, can I please get the card? So annoying, man. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever with that move. Like, can I just get it? I've used 1 all game. Don't do this. Oh my god. Dude, this game. Nah. Nah, this is crazy. He knows you're deck felling. Well, yeah, I think anyone can guess that. This is outrageous. How many do you pack? 5, dude. Does it ever matter how many I pack? I never get it. Oh my god, bro. Is that a wanted or a poison? If it's a poison, that's just bad. Okay. Well, this is just annoying as hell, isn't it? Oh my god, I hate this so much. Okay, I mean, let's start with this then. No, it doesn't work, actually. You need this. Otherwise, you still have a debuff and you can just do Moni. That's the only good move. At least we pulled it. I had to discard kind of stupidly, but whatever. Like, that's not even, like, that good of a move. Because he's fire. He can punish shields. Like, but it's good when you get rid of the debuffs. You know, dude? Yeah, I think that was the deck fail that we just can't, like, control for, man. Like, and these kids, like, they're instant clicking. What is that? I have to deadly depth stat, right? I have to. Otherwise, it just gets really bad. I lost. I just lost the second I couldn't get bubble. That's literally all that happened. Oh, did I discard the depths? If I did, it's wraps. I can't win anymore. Because I'm dead to a Dumoni. And if I shield, I get poisoned. So I've lost. Right, unless by some miracle I can survive a Dumoni, which I don't think I can. Yeah, I discarded it. Wow. Yeah, I mean, maybe I survive if I do this, but I doubt it. And even then, a Jin isn't doing anything. Wow, this was, like, really bad. I mean, it's fine. I guess that's just ice peeve, right? You just don't get anything. Like, this is just awful. Like, I don't know how I deck felt both bubbles and snowman, but I guess, bro. You need to pack like 8 of each or something. I have another snowman, by the way. Like, in my, like, I know I do. Like, it's just a lot. Yeah. I mean, even if I'm not dead, a base gen doesn't kill them, does it? I think the weakness is worth a lot, but this is, like, basically just depth. With or without a crit. Deck failed a century. I mean, they started bubble in 1 bubble, even though I have more bubbles. So, yeah, it's just RNG, and it's, like, really annoying. Maybe the block saves us. I kind of doubt it. It's a Doom Oni. Oh, wait, I'm alive. The hell? Can I... Hold up, bro. Let's not, like, you know... Let's not even assume anything. I mean, let's do that, obviously, right? It's an open gen. I would have liked a bubbled gen. I could do another one of these, though, right? Maybe before I'm dead, ideally. I had to get rid of a weakness just to do it, but that's the only way I'm staying in the game. Yeah, like, normally you would have bubble when you do this. It would do a lot. It's only doing 3k, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's the best move. I have to shield here. Or brace. Is brace better? I need 9 pips in order to do 2,900 damage. That doesn't even kill them. So I need more damage than that. I guess I have to hope they don't have a good move here. And do this, right? I'm pretty sure I need a little bit more than a gen's worth of damage, right? So I pulled it. I need to wait several rounds to do it. And they could just poison and win the whole time. The whole time, that, like, this literally, this garbage ass move could have done it the whole time, dude. Yeah, I lost. Unfortunate, man. I don't know what to do about this. I cannot learn from it. It's just deck RNG. Extremely punishing. Does not feel like a counter matchup. I'll say that, bro. I mean, I literally could not have done anything about the odds of me deck felling that, because if you think about it, he started the bubble with less bubbles, so it's just a deck RNG type of thing, and we just got hoed, I guess, you know, man. I don't know. I'm looking at it. It's all bubbles. 2 bubble item cards, 4 regular bubbles, 6 item cards or whatever, hidden bubbles, whatever you want to call them. So I have all of that, still not pulling it. So that's, you know, it's whatever, bro. 1-1 ain't bad. On the worst school in the game, sure, but it's just like, it's so sad that little things like that, you're done. You're done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally wraps for you. You just can't do anything, you know? My man said, yo, let's get Haley. Welcome, welcome. Hey, by the way, y'all, since there's a lot of people here, might as well, you had so many infections on it. Yeah, it didn't matter because I can't use the infections the way he could use the shields without bubble. Like, you need bubble, otherwise you're automatically losing that. I think with bubble we could have won. Like, it wasn't that, like, you know, beyond, like, he wouldn't have had a good Pyro Dragon if I had bubble, right? So that's the issue. Are we just on a rock in space playing a Wiz game? We kind of are, man. Wow, that was a crazy way to put it, man. Yo, thank you, Dylan, again for the top dono of 10. Wait, I was in the middle. Guys, I'm sponsored by Raid. It's a sponsorship. If y'all want to support, since there's a lot of people here who just want to plug it, if you want to support, you can support me on PC and mobile. Download the game using my custom link. It's in the description on YouTube, and it's also on Twitch if you do ! sponsor or go below the stream, man. My man said probably not legit. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all dropping some names that I'm not gonna weigh in on. It's fine, man. It's fine. Imagine you can win without bubble on an ice. But it's like, I feel like I didn't start the bubble war. So it's not like, I couldn't have done anything other than fight bubble and he just pulled more. Like, yeah, I could have discarded harder. But unlike him, I can't just, like, literally shield a few times and sit on that much damage. Like, I have to spend pips. And also not defend myself to set up a gambit. It's just a lot of stupidity, right? Like, it's a very, and it's supposed to be a counter matchup. So, like, every time he's shielding, it's just easier for him to, like, set up everything. Did you know he blatantly sniped Liam on both accounts? I'm pretty sure that, based on what I saw yesterday, that Warlord was a fake one. I'll just say that, bro. But, hey, that's just based on what I saw yesterday, man. My man said, you basically have to abuse all 3 gambits, but it's impossible versus fire and depth. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't think, well, I mean, I was going to say something, but you know what? Let me not. You know what? When the news breaks, I'll drop it. You know what I'm saying? I know. Y'all are like, what are you yapping about, bro? I was going to speak your mind. No, it's nothing like, you know, nothing bad, you know? It's just something that happened today that was brought to my attention that made me real happy. That's somewhat related to people that boost and do stuff like that, you know? But hey, it's fine, you know? So whatever, was it? Who are Raptor saying it's a player's fault? No, I already kind of made a video on that thing. That wasn't what I was just talking about. Wizard101 got to be the corniest game? Why? Why is it corny, man? We can't, you know, bandwave incoming? No, hold up, bro. It's fine. He almost snitched. No, it's like, I feel like, you know, when people are real weird and, you know, like their actions catch up to them, I'll let them, I'll let them talk about it, you know? Doesn't mean you snipe for the other 80 rank. Names, I want names. Nah, I don't think you need them, bro. Sauce attention seeking hard. He brought it up not to say anything. No, it's just like, I wasn't productive to say anything. I don't know, man. Sorry about that, y'all. Listen, I hate it when people do that too. When they're like in the middle of like starting a sentence and they just stop. I kind of hate that, you know? But I'm doing it for y'all, man. Sorry. I have to do it to y'all. I apologize. Yo, let's get in. Welcome. Bro, this is the first time I've picked up Aurora when she was on my table, put her in the other room, and she got the message. Maybe she's learning. I've been playing with her all day. I was hoping that she would just sleep the whole stream. At this point, I'm okay with this. I'm gonna be like this little, you know, but I don't know where she even went. I think she's gotten very comfortable with me, man, and it's very cute and adorable, but I'm very scared about how much she likes to bite wires. Like, I'm scared that it's gonna, like, mess up my PC, that she's gonna get shocked or whatever. You know what's crazy? I never told y'all this. When I was a kid, I had a pet bunny. I don't know if y'all remember Minnie. She's dead. Unfortunate, bro. When I was a kid, though, I saw her biting the wire on a lamp. Like, rabbits also do this. They chew wires, and I didn't think much of it because I was like, I mean, this is like an insulated, you know, like thing. My man said, drop the she dead while she's smiling. Bro, it's been like 5 years. Can you not? It's my pet. I've mourned. All right. You didn't live with that rabbit and take care of her for 13 years. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Honestly, that's crazy. Like, how you gonna speak on that? That's what, like, at least the cat that I'm cat sitting. Sure. Maybe you could speak on, you know, maybe I'm incompetent. It's not my pet. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw her biting a wire when I was like 11 or 12. And it was the scariest thing that I've ever seen. Like, she bit, I guess, too deep in. There was like a big, like, fiery, like light, electricity. I don't know what it was, but it was big. It was like light coming out of where she bit the wire. And I don't know what to call it. I did something. I heard a sound. She was literally, the rabbit, she was still for like a second, and then she jumps from one side of the room to the other. And I guarantee, right, that's what it was. She got shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like the spark. Like, it was like she paused for a second and then boom. So that's really traumatized me. So that's why, like, you know, if you see me freaking out when Aurora's like sneaking up on me on my wires, that I do not want to go through that again. That would actually make me very upset. So, you know, the current arched, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean she got electrocuted? I swear that is what happened, bro, honestly. Did the cat take down more? Yeah, dude, it's every day. Y'all keep making fun of this, but it's like, it's literally every day, bro. The spiral's a metaphor for our spiral. Yo, Hula Shad, are you good? Like, you're running out of wall foam. No, it's just in my closet. I'm gonna put it back up. It's kind of ripped up a little bit, but you know, you think the neighbors can hear you? Listen, they're gonna have to put up with it because, I mean, I have no way of fixing this. I bought some apple spray. It's coming tomorrow, and I might spray it on. If that doesn't work, it's wraps, you know, man. Have you ever gotten a noise complaint? No, I haven't. I've never. Thankfully, you know. I'm not that guy, my boy. Her feeder just went off. I don't mind if she comes through and eats. I'm worried about what happens next, y'all. Should I check on her? I don't, you know, last time I did that, no, you know what? Let me let her do what she needs to do, man. They're literal wires covers for protection. Do I need to buy that just to be a cat sitter, bro? See, that's my issue. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's the issue, really. I feel like if I had a pet, I would go through all of these, you know, all of this very early in the process. I'm just like unequipped for this, especially this time around for some reason. If you're gonna buy it, make your cousin buy it. Well, what do you mean? Buy what? I mean, I guess, yeah, like wire covers and whatnot. It's also your job equipment. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wire covers are cheap. I mean, honestly, the one that she bit through yesterday, I had another USB whatever, USB-B, USB-C, whatever it is, bro. So that's a good news. I was very worried that there wouldn't be a stream with audio today. So thankfully, because you need to charge this headset, otherwise it doesn't work. So I learned that. There's no aux cord. There's literally not even an aux cord, which is crazy. I don't know how that works. I think that's nuts to me. But you know, how do you charge it? It's a USB-C, whatever it is. So I was scared that it would run out. And I had to plug it into a different USB port too, because that one doesn't work anymore. USB Type-C. Whatever it is. That one. You know, man. Yeah, that's the one that this uses. So, you know. But yeah, it's charged. We're out here. Your bunny became a part of the electrical circuit and got overcharged. She survived that and everything. Like, she was totally good. But it traumatized me, bro. I was like 11 or like 12. It was genuinely the most scared I've ever felt as a kid. Like, so this repeating and even a little bit off the table, bro. So, you know, I think, just to give y'all some context, you know, my man said, I always go wired because it's half the price. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, and I don't walk around my house. Oh, I love peeing while listening to Wiz in my ears. I love it so much. The first time that I peed with like game music in the back was when I was playing Elden Ring, like all the way back then. Oh my god, bro. It's just so satisfying. It feels like you're peeing in the wilderness or something. Dead ass, bro. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I need it's just like a quality of life thing. You know, we all have our own things. Listen, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I see a lot of judgment. Don't judge me. I'm entitled to having whatever I want in my ears as I pee and feeling good about it. You know, man. I don't want to hear it from y'all, man. I think some of y'all immediately jumped to judging me. Why is that? Why is that, man? Saw's best piss in his life? No, dude, like, literally the quality has improved recently off of that alone, you know? My man said Elden Pisser. Bro, that was the first time that I figured out, like, oh my god. Like, you know, sometimes when I have to pee, like after I stream and I'm, like, grinding something on Wiz, I, like, go to an area where I like the music and then go pee with the headset on. I'm not even joking. It's, like, kind of awful. But I don't know, man. It's like one of those things, you know? And it's just, I feel like it's futuristic technology, my boy. It saves your progress if you switch. What you yapping about? Weaving? The weavings, my boy. Remember when you used to show us a wizard you're queuing? Like, what, 8 years ago? Sure, I guess. I don't know, man. Back then, I was neither big enough nor were people deranged enough to do the things they do these days. But, you know, that's fine. I do have a feeling there will be, maybe not a ban wave or whatever, but I do feel like the amount of reports I've had to send off of recent things, I don't know, man. I think things are going to get done. I really do. And frankly, I have no sympathy for anyone caught in this because I think some people really think that messing with me on the daily is like a good use of their time. And I think if they're not going to grow up, I'll teach them how to, you know? We don't care. No, you do, bro. You do. It affects the stream. You do care. You don't think you care, but you do care. I promise. If you're here watching the stream, those are the people I'm talking about, bro. Banned for account sharing, you're sniping. It never ends there, bro. It never just stops there. I'm not saying that they don't account share or snipe, but it's always worse. Always worse, bro. I remember burning Rampage. Bro, the immediate detonate. Oh my god, man. I remember I used to have people, like, triage in advance from second. I was like, god damn. Like, you know, like, they really, you know, they predicted that, bro. But I feel like that's such a flawed concept. Because how would you know when to triage and when not to? It's always a blind ass guess, you know? They're putting in effort. That's what it means to care. I mean, listen. I hope by the end of all this, the streams are good again, bro. Honestly, the streams are good. The streams are... They're on the uptick, at least. It's a new season, you know? And you know what? New season. Gotta go on the Storm. Can I not get a dumb matchup? I'll take a... wait, it is a balance? I'll have to take a balance, bro. I mean, listen, it's not my favorite. I'd say it's at least winnable, right? Like, of all the schools to fight balance, I'd say Storm's one of the better ones. You go for the Calypso strat, which I think is really good. Or, I mean, it's looking like the Calypso strat, y'all, already. It's just Calypso Turmoil-Oni, right? It should be very easy to do it. They didn't even weakness, which I think, yeah. I'll take the open 4-pip hit. Not bad. I need a Turmoil-Oni ASAP, though. I mean, that's good. You don't need that. You probably... I'll be honest. I think I'm going to Storm Shield right out of the Calypso, so I'm not as worried about Gaze or anything else. Or Chameleon if they swap a blade or whatever, right? So I feel like if I'm going to do a pip building move, other than Steel Pip, I don't mind it. Would I keep the Hidden Bubbles? They're really good if you're threatening a Turmoil Oni, bro. I'm wondering how many of these I need, though. I don't know. It's weird, like... I don't even know if this is smart. I do this against Death and it works. So I'm hoping that just... I pull the Turmoil Oni and I get 4 weaknesses. It's just like the Gen setup. But I think a Storm can do it. Oh, I got the Oni. Yeah, so 4 weaknesses, 2,000 damage. Just like that. It's like very simple. I think you are gonna shield. I don't think you need 2 Hidden Bubbles. Maybe get Fire Pips. I don't know if that's smart, but... Yeah, I think I will do that. A Wanted or a Steel Pip would be great. Ideally, you get another max damage. There it is. Okay. Yeah, they're doing the autopilot nonsense. Whatever, bro. That's fine. I think let's just steal a pit. Let's not, you know, I don't even think we bothered with the healing because of Gearhead being so good. Right? There's a chance that Calypso is just a smart move into a shield. I just have to set up the Oni. It's going to be a strike type of game for sure, right? Wanted would be, ooh, that's what I want. Okay, I didn't get it, but... Oh, I got another Calypso as well, but I don't need it, right? What is that? Yeah, I don't think the elf is worth unless I can Turmoil Oni out of it. So we have a couple of options. We could Hidden Bubble into the Calypso, right? I don't need another one of these. I think that's your best bet. And ideally, audio stopped working. Oh, for real? I don't think that's true. Unless that's a Twitch thing. No? Can you not? Why are y'all annoying? Like, I feel like some people haven't grown up the past year, bro. Like, what are you... Like, you're just bored. Like, stop... Like, shut your ass up. That's actually, like, really annoying for someone who's a regular viewer to be doing nonsense, bro. Like, stop. Okay, I think we need to... What? So, what, they got Bubble back? Yeah, they got Bubble back. But we got the Calypso really, really easily. Now, do I want to Steel Pip first? Is that not better? I think Weakness is one of the better moves, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Balsamon. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, my boy. Guys, I regret bubbling already. The Wanteds I really wish I'd gotten, but whatever. I know I could have taken the Calypso. I just feel like, why not wait until the brace is gone? I mean, he ended up hitting into... Yeah, I think that was worth it, unless he scales us again. Right, at least we weakness the entire thing. Should I go for another weakness, then? I could steal a pet while I'm waiting for the brace to run out. And maybe I could get a Hidden Bubble into the Calypso, into the Elf, into the Oni. Right? That could work out. And you have all... I might have to get rid of this. Yeah, I gave them a pretty good hit here. However, if I get like a Hidden Bubble, I'm real happy. We'll see. No, guys, it's not that deep. It's not like a timeout type deal. It's just annoying. Like, don't, like... I don't know what the purpose of that was. Okay. Yeah, you don't need that. Do I want multiple Calypso? I mean, with a hand like this, I don't mind it. I don't know if that was smart, y'all. It really depends on... It depends. I think they're gonna, for some reason, I can't shake off the feeling that they're gonna, Scarab. Okay, you know what? I got a better Calypso than I would have, right? So I'm gonna do that. I've gotten the Turmoil Oni set up now. That's really good. If they swap an Infection over just so I can't Turmoil Oni, I'm gonna Calypso again. And then they can't swap again. Because they'll swap it right back. And there's too many to swap. Right? So I think it works out. If that's... I don't know why. That's just my, like... In my mind, that's what I would do if I were them. I'm hoping that's smart. The bubble's very good for them, obviously, I mean. But what am I threatening, dude? I'm threatening such a good hit. That's the thing. And I have Alfred before it, right? Yeah, you don't need that. Let's see if I'm right. I need a Hidden Bubble and Shrike. Those are the big ones. I don't need to worry about burning my pips until next turn. So I'm not worried about that. What is that? Lore? Really? Damn, I don't have a good move. Maybe this hits Storm? Damn, that would have been sick. That would have been so sick. I would have loved that. That would have been so clutch, dude. Oh, damn, I don't have anything. At least it's just a brace. That's why Shrike and Hidden Bubble are crazy here. Maybe just want it so you don't do nothing with your turn. I could just do this again just to be safe about a swap. You know what? I'll do it. You know what? It's weird. I'd rather not take the risk of him swapping one of these. I don't normally do this. And it might cost us the game. But I feel like everyone does carry a weakness swap. That's not like, you know, that's not outside the realm. And it isn't terrible damage. And now I'm pretty much guaranteed a Turmoil Oni unless they clear the weaknesses with like some real like set for weaknesses type thing, you know? Which I'm hoping they don't have. Like even Snowman isn't enough though. Okay, I think that was smart. Can I bubble? Oh, not nice, nice, nice. That's really good. There's a lot of good stuff in our hand. Even the Dark Surge is really good. So do I hit and bubble is the question. Is this brace gone if I want it? Oh no, what am I yapping about? Hell no. Hell no, it's not. I think you have to do that and then Dark Surge. That way you're really, you know, 5 rounds. Why did I, in my mind, I don't know why I thought you had less. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I think this is good with Hit and Bubble and Shrike. So I would Dark Surge out of this. Ideally, the most you could do is not enough, which is a Scales here. And I'll threaten something proper, you know? I think 2 Pit Bubbles would be good in the meantime, but that might be good. We'll see. Just the Trap Aura. Honestly, not a bad idea. Okay, if I Dark Surge, I'm not at 11 pips, right? I'm not. Yeah, that's really important. I'm not, yeah. Okay, I mean, a judge isn't doing more than what I'm doing. That's what matters, right? And out of this, I want to say you can maybe... What could we do? Could we hit and bubble into the Oni? Not really. So what in the world am I allowed to do? Okay, I can't even do anything. So they can Scion me right now, unfortunately. So I have to burn my pips. The only way I'm doing that is with this, right? But I can't Oni out of it. It's like a really weird spot to be in. But yeah, I think that's your best move. You have to do that. No Scion, you're getting a buff and some damage. Right? I only have 10 pips, but see, now I only have 8. But I guess you can, like, Shrike and get to the Turmoil Oni, right? You can Elf and then do something to get to it. Yeah. That's a weird one. If you keep Bubble, I guarantee we win this. I don't think he can do enough damage to compete with the Turmoil Oni. How much health does he have? Can I get a Shrike? Why do I never get it, man? I could Trap Aura. It might be all I could do. It literally, genuinely might be all I could do. Because if you think about it, let's say that he were to Chameleon and get pips. One, he doesn't clear it. Yeah, I think that's your move. He doesn't clear it and have a Storm Shield. I think I have to do that. I hate that he has, like, a Judgment. But we could trade a Judgment with a buffed-ass Turmoil. Does he just brace again? Like, literally, like, clockwork, dude. Yeah, we have to Catalan. We don't have a choice. Otherwise, once again, we have a Scion staring us down, right? I'm hoping that keeps him at bay. I think we're delaying the hit too much. So we threaten a Turmoil Oni out of an Elf in 1 turn. So Galvanic might be good, but Shrike is easily better in every way. Let's go, Rex. Thank you for the 5-bomb, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, bro. Do you remember when you used to summon minions pretty much every match? Bro, it was the meta. Of course I remember. Little homie, Carry Larry. Come on, big homie. Who could forget big homie? I mean, I think that's the smartest thing that I could do, right? I mean, hear me out, chat. I feel like a weakness aura is really, really good. Because I think it does more for me than a Galvanic, like high key. I could want it. Do I just want it? As long as I'm not dead to a judge, which that would be like obscene. Like, I know he has a bubble, but I don't know, man. I actually couldn't tell you because of how broken that damn card is, but it's fine. If that's why I'm dying, then maybe then I have to do this, but then I don't kill anyways. No, I think I have to want it. I want to say a judge might be close, but it's the bubble that's annoying, obviously. I know it does like around 4K, but yo, thank you, Daddy Player, for the subscribing for 6 months in advance. Thank you. I couldn't read that for my life. I'm sorry. Is this what I think it is? Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what we can do about this in time. I'm dead to a thing, right? I'm dead to so many things. If that did that much. And I can't kill through a weakness. Yeah, unfortunate. I didn't pull the strike. All good. I'll do that, though. Balance is just too overpowered. I could have won this, though, man. I mean, strike was... I mean, I set up a gambit and didn't use it, right? So it's kind of my fault. Maybe this could work? I don't know. I was hoping that would save me, but I think Judge kills, right? Yeah. Even with the weakness aura now. No crit. But even if I were to Turmoil Loney, that still kills. Oh my god, dude. I'm never gonna get over how crazy balance is. I'm never gonna get it. I can't get over that. I can't get over how they're just doing 3K like that, but I can't do it back as a storm, dude. They didn't crit and they had a weakness aura. Oh my god, man. It's fine. Guys, I hate to be all defeated after every game. There are some matchups that are just not that good. And you know what? We have to accept it. I think at least that one is actually somewhat okay. We could have won. They just don't have to do as much. It's the usual, but you know. I guess, yeah. It's my fault. I should only play on, you know. I should spam Q on Storm if I want all good matchups, right? I feels it a 55-bladed Grim. Damn, bro. Guys, I hope we get some good games today. I feel like I haven't uploaded a stream highlight from this meta in like over a week, I'm pretty sure. Gotta prioritize Owl. No, they just have better hits. They like Judge is a better Owl and Scales is a better Triton. Like and Elf doesn't work because of Gearhead. So obviously they're the one school that could deal with you. Maybe Death as well. Balance been like that, but Storm not doing 6K is crazy. I could have won that though. It's the one school that can compete with Scales somewhat. So at least there's that, right? I mean, we could have won. It's just it wasn't happening that easily. Unfortunate, man. Guys, I am down atrocious on every wizard that I was martial on. The only wizard I'm up on is the goddamn ice. I can't believe that, man. And even the ice is 1-1, dude. You should stream earlier for East Coast viewers. Bro, this week, you just have to bear with me. I appreciate the concern. Just have to bear with me this week. I've had one of the worst weeks of my goddamn life. And honestly, I am beyond tired. And I can't wait for it to be over. That's kind of where my mind is at. So next week, you could count on some earlier streams. And by next week, I'm talking like Wednesday to Thursday onwards. And that's just how it is. I am going to be live every day. It's just certain things have recently been like literally too much. What happened? Did you spill some milk? No, dude, it's just this cat sitting thing. I agreed to 10 to 14 days of cat sitting, which I get that, like, I guess I should have known because it was like kind of an unforeseen thing that it might be longer, but I still have to cat sit her for another week, and that was 12 days ago when I agreed. So it's just easily just too much more than I expected, and she's been really misbehaving, like a lot. It's just a cat I got too. Yeah, I doubt it was a stray cat that you had from a few months ago. And if it was a previous stray cat, I guarantee you've had enough time to train her, which I haven't. I haven't had enough time to train her in this environment because she's not my cat. So I feel like these are important details. Important details. Would you ever do that pack opening? I did do the pack opening, my boy. My cat used to pee everywhere. Yeah, that sounds awful. And if she was a stray, like, I mean, this is a stray cat thing, bro. Stray cats are crazy. Like, sometimes they just, like, you know, I think they take a while to learn, like, you know, how to chill out. Like, I'm sure she's trying her best, you know. 2 minor strays. With time, they're well behaved. What is time? Like, she was only, like, adopted, I guess, from the streets. Like, only, like, what, 8 months ago? 9 months ago, you know? So I don't know. And I've only cat sat her like maybe at most a month at a time, you know. But a month is a lot, y'all. Got him a few months ago. He's a menace. Oh, a previous stray. After a year? Yeah, it hasn't been a year yet. So maybe that's all it is. But my man said I'm tilted. I lost because of a fizz. Oh, I've been there, bro. Y'all remember all the games I lost to base fizzling Pyre Dragon? Oh my god. That's like one of the worst concepts ever. Base fizzling a fusion spell. Like, why not just make them higher accuracy? Well, they're already hard enough to get. Like, you know? Like, half of them aren't even usable. Yo, let's get retrospective. Can you say happy birthday, my girl, Summer? Happy birthday, Summer. All right, let's go, man. It's gonna feel like summer with all this fire peeve. Damn, a mirror. You know what? At least we can do something about this. It's a day number 2 of only mirrors and decently bad matchups. No counter matchups to date all season. But maybe we can beat this guy. I think I know how to do the mirror, though. I think these are very important cards. I can get another Efreet. Can I get a blade? Okay. Did not get a blade. All good. I don't mind the aura stuff. I think we're going to weakness literally right away. If I cannot blade. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Don't think about it too much. Okay, you didn't get it. Whatever. We'll do that. It's Corporal. They all follow the same Google Doc. I'm probably going to see an emote out of a furnace if I don't do anything about it immediately. All right, at least we got it. We got the emote. And we got the blade. Good. We need Leviathan if they go for it. Oh, never mind. It's the other part of the Google Doc. Should I blade, y'all? If I blade, I could trade with them, but they'll hit first, right? I mean, I could always Leviathan anyways at that many pips if I blade. Let's do that. I need Leviathan very, very badly. I think, yeah, you have to do it. I'm hoping that Leviathan is worth it here if they go for the emote. I do have to pull it. Okay. Is this an emote? It's not. Okay, so now Leviathan's a lot easier to do. I think they misplayed doing that. I mean, it's too early to call misplays, but you know. We'll do that. And then just draw again. Every round, we just need the Leviathan. We need Leviathan, my boy. Every goddamn time. We need this. We need this spell right now. Oh, I should have kept that. I really did not need to be discarding that, bro. Whatever. I mean, Furnace is important, don't get me wrong. If they're gonna trap war a lot, so that part's good. Okay, another Furnace. I mean, if he wants to literally keep trap warring, I will keep Furnacing and just outtrade them. I would like to use my pips, but we'll see if that's a thing or not. There we go. The hand is the hand. Okay, I'll Furnace again. I'm at full pips, right? They're not at full pips, so I think that part's pretty good. I think that's just what this boils down to. Literally auras forever. We could also aura their Furnace away if we need to. But that is what this matchup is. So, we'll see. Oh, I should have kept the Scion, maybe? Maybe? What is that? What does that move? Okay, I will be Furnacing again. I have no problems with that. I mean, if we're going to do this, I guess. I mean, this is all main deck that they're pulling, by the way. That is outrageous. I mean, I guess I'm pulling from... I mean, at least it's easier to pull from side deck, bro. They pulled 4 Trap Auras in a row? Like, can we not? Can we not do that? Okay, cool. Nice. Now, what is that? Yeah, I mean, I should have Dragons here. I don't have it. So... Oh, I don't even have a good move. I mean, should I just Efreet? I think I do. I'll just take the Efreet. Whatever. And I'll still be able to Leviathan if I need to, right? Yeah, I think you have to. Just take it. That's better than their single... I mean, Dragon would have been decent, but they would have probably Leviathan. I think this is just a good move. You're sitting on Peps. Yeah, honestly, Dragon wasn't even that good. Think about it. I would have removed the trap, triple dotted them. They would have Leviathan me. That's just better, right? Yeah, 5,000. And I still have a buffed hit to their buffed hit. So not bad. This is good. Our goal is still the same. It is. What is that? Is that another Trap Aura? Oh, that's annoying. I'll be honest. See, right here, I think I need to do a double buffed hit back that can compete with them, right? Like, let's say they were to emote. That would be pretty bad for us. But if they did, you would just do an emote yourself, like the fusion one. I don't think you want that. I think, you know, maybe that's the best move. There was a chance that I should have just done the fusion emote right there because they couldn't have countered it easily. But I'm going to hope that that's not an obviously right answer. I'm going to have to trap Aura again. Ideally, if I can do like a double buffed something into another double buff thing, maybe I could just win. That is kind of where we need to be, I think. Yeah. Or dragon. I don't mind dragoning just to remove a trap. It's not always a bad idea. I didn't pull it. That's so bad. Oh, that's not good. I just deck failed again. So what do I do? Maybe I don't have a good move, y'all. If I do this and I get Leviathan, I just die, right? I mean, I have to take a risk, I guess. Storm Dispel, but then my Furnace is gone. Why no Dispel? Because I deck failed. You're not allowed to Dispel at the last round of a Furnace, bro. I mean, they're gonna counter this. They're not gonna be a Corporal and not have it. I know that's not gonna happen. It's very unfortunate. That's what I wanted. I wanted the base hit, so I could do that into another one. Now, I don't mind Dispelling out of that, if it means anything, but I don't know if it does. If I could maybe just keep the damage for a round or two. Let's see. Yeah, they had it. Is this a Zilla or a Leviathan? Okay, it's a Zilla at least. Could be worse, right? The issue is they still have way too good of a hit on me. So how do I win? How do I win this? Like, I'm dead to a double buffed hit. Maybe I weakness? Because I don't have a trap aura, right? I don't have anything. Okay, I'll just do that then. I mean, it's wraps. Whatever. Henry, stop spamming the chat. I get it. I lost. I know. I have eyes. Like, bro, some of y'all really, I don't know if y'all do it on purpose, but like, I don't even think I'm the one who's tilted sometimes, bro. Like, y'all go out of your way. Like, I know I lost. I know. You don't have to tell me that I lost sometimes. Like, they just aura'd and I didn't pull the aura, bruh. That's all this was. We all see it. We all have eyes. It's just not fun to lose this way. You know, dude? Is this just a kill shot? Yeah. Wow, we pulled 5 goddamn trap auras. I pulled 3, so I lose. That's the game. That's the game now, bro. We'll have a bunch of games like that until we get one game where you can knock together a couple of brain cells. And I'm going to have to do that while people in the chat are just yapping, bro. Like, it happens. No, it's just, it's not about the game, bro. It's like, that's, why is it that if I have 3 auras and they have 5, they just automatically win? It never used to be that simple, was it? Like, you know? And everybody's following the same Google Doc with Blade Empower or Blade Furnace into the emote. Like, everybody is doing it, bro. Is that spell gonna get nerfed? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything at this rate, bro. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe they'll figure out one hotfix that works, and then, you know. Auras are such a momentum switch. I just feel like if you have that 1-pip aura, you shouldn't have that and the other trap aura. That's like all I think they need to do. Just make it like a bubble thing. That way it's not just like literally brain dead spamming auras. Like, it's so bad, bro. Oh my god. Can I please get one matchup that's even? Like, I know that like mirrors are technically even. Like one that's like, you know, I know a Storm versus Balance isn't the first game we've gotten in 2 days where I even have a shot at having a slight upper hand. I just know that's not real. I pulled 5 auras in my hand first. Yeah, I get it, bro. It's not your fault. Like, but it's like, why is that a concept? It's terrible. It's like you cannot play the game without it. It's awful. What I missed, just aura, into the loss, into the elo, bro. It's actually so tilting. I think if y'all PvP, like, y'all would understand why these things tilt me. I feel like I don't do a good job explaining it. Like, after a blade and an aura, it's literally the same move for the next 5 rounds. I don't know, man. I get it. No, you don't. You literally just disagree with everything I say, Henry. You're saying gotta pack more when I have 8. Like, this is exactly what I mean, right? This is exactly what I mean. Like, it's just like, what do you do? What do you do with people that just that act like this? I have to ignore them, bro. I just have to. There's no other answer, man. I'm gonna get real frustrated playing this game over the next couple of weeks, bro. I can already tell. I hope that y'all don't mind it. I feel like anger has been very prevalent, bro. Very prevalent. That's a meta. It's just such a bad update, you know? It's like really, really tiresome. Like how, like the auras are so stupid. Scales is so stupid. Stormouth is crazy. A mood is just literally a document, like you follow the steps and you win type of, like, it's all of it's awful, dude. Is anger a response or a choice? I don't know anymore what you're saying, bro. Like, you yapping for real. I don't know what you're trying to get me to say. How's it going? It's going, bro. You know the deal. You know the deal, bro. You know, we'll take another hour to get a good game, probably. Log on every goddamn day. It takes 3 hours to get 1 game. No one likes to lose either. It's not about what. It's not about whether you lose. It's about why you lost. And if I'm just losing because the game decided to give them way more auras, I just find that dumb. I find that idea dumb. It's not about what moves they make. It's just what their first hand luckily gives them. How's that any different than before turn-based where going first automatically won you the game? How's that any different? Like, you just went first, so you win. How's that any different than pulling a handful of auras in a mirror? You just win. GG. Can't do anything. There's no response that you could do. So, like, so how's that any different? That's the issue, bro. It's literally a coin flip on what you do. He runs a small deck. It's wrong. It's wrong. You're once again incorrect. He can't get school pips every round if he wasn't running a full deck. He's running a full deck. That's the issue. We have the same shot. It's just deck RNG. That's all it is. Remember, you also have kids watching. Okay, did I say anything that a kid can't listen to? Like, what kind of, like, what are you yapping about? That's one of those comments. I don't know, man. I don't know. He had Archmaster Jewels in. Yeah, Henry, I'm timing you out, bro. I think it's he's doing too much. He's clearly doing too much. I think we all agree. If you don't agree, that's fine. That's fine, bro. Remember when you used to be able to run a small deck? I mean, you can still run a small deck, to be fair. It's just not as good as it used to be, right? But, you know. Henry rage baiting. It's miles past rage baiting and just into the unnecessary, you know, dude. He has to be that one idiot. No, it's fine, bro. Let him cook. Let him cook, bro. Just not in the chat, like, you know. The Firemer is just a not fun matchup. But it's like related to something that we need fixed. That is one of many things that we need fixed. So it's probably not gonna get fixed. You know, like, we're there. You know, it's like should you really win because you pull 5 auras first hand? And they need to tackle that question after they figure out jading and scales. Like, it's exhausting, bro. It's exhausting pointing out these things. Gotta draw more auras so everyone packs more auras. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if there's entire decks just dedicated just to auras, bro. Like literally. It's crazy. Okay, I just crafted something and it did not show up in my inventory. Am I gonna crash out now? Like, what's happening? I just crafted 50 tickets worth of items. It did not go into my inventory. And I don't have a full thing. So I'm confused. Are the servers just literally bug report? I crafted Leviathans just now. And I literally did not get them into my inventory. And I don't even have Azot or Arena tickets left. Quit the character. Another glitch that they have somehow managed. It's just crazy. All right, let's see. Dude, if it's not in my inventory, that's crazy. Nope. It's gone. Just ate my goddamn tickets. Okay. My TCs aren't full either. I wish y'all saw what just happened on recording, but I had the overlay up, but all right. So y'all have to wait a little longer because I just crafted. I can give you Leviathans. Are you down to give me Azot on my myth, bro? But let me get another wizard ready. Glitch. I mean, I'm astonished that there's so many, but you know, not surprised. What happened to the portal? I'm not even joking. That's a new glitch that I just discovered. So, you know, my man said I can give you some. Okay, bet. If you're down, that would be awesome, bro. I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm trying to get into a good mood, man. Maybe deck failing is a metaphor for what we want. Okay, Hulishad, it's done. It's done, bro. It's done. KI happened. Bro, like, genuinely, like this update, something had to have gone way worse than usual. Like, I don't believe, like, that this is normal. There's, like, 5, like, I don't know, man. No, whatever. If I say too much about it, I feel like, you know, it'll be the whole topic of the stream. Whatever, bro. Portal Apparel bugged. I was so down to farm it, bro. So wait, what was bugged about it, by the way? I still don't know why they took it down this time. Like, I know last time the event progress bar didn't work. Infinite respawn. Oh, so what, technically the credits weren't, like... Wait, but I did it yesterday. And I did it once, and the boss was gone, and I had to restart the dungeon. I was getting, whatever it is, 25 points per run. Is that not what you're supposed to get? The ice boss could respawn infinitely? Oh. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. There's a way to respawn him? Oh, so you get 5 points per run? I mean, I feel like that's like knowing exploiting. Like, if someone's doing that, they're definitely exploiting. So is that not like, you know, that's not something they can deal with on their end? You know, man? Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Damn, bro. I was doing it legit and I was actually having fun. I got 55 Dream Water last night, man. I was happy as hell. I'm dead ass. I was like, wow. W Portal Apparel, man. My man said Rapid is mad people don't report the good bugs. Oh, like exploits? I mean, okay. So what? They're taking down the whole Portal Apparel off of that? Was that the thing that got reported, or was that a different thing that got reported? Because if that got reported, it's not fair to say that people weren't reporting it, you know? I'm just saying. I think that's like what people got really mad about. Like, they were like, oh, we did report it. But y'all didn't like do it, which is like fair, bro. Oh, got reported twice? Yeah. I mean, that's what I was under the impression that it did get reported, yeah. Let's get Holy Gaza. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, homie. Rapper saying something unfair is unheard of. I still feel like the context, which is that he's actually taking the time out of his day to talk to the community, it's always lost. Like, at the end of the day, we could have a venue of feedback with the devs or not. And I feel like people don't, like, I don't think people appreciate that. I think that's still the overwhelming feeling that I have about all of this, man. I don't know if y'all agree with that, though. Maybe that's an L take, but I feel like no one wants to give them credit. So I feel like, yeah, there's some snarky comments. I'm snarky all the time. Like, you know, man, like, I guess that's why. Let's say my teacher gave me 100 on an exam, but I should have gotten a 90. I mean, is it like saying that? I guess. I don't know if that's what I was saying, but you know. All right, hold up, y'all. I'm getting a whole ass other wizard ready because the game just ate my goddamn... it literally just destroyed my TCs, bro. I can't believe this. Wait, so does the arena crafter work at all, or how many can you hold? Oh, I can hold not that many, but I guess I should delete a bunch of cards. Hold up, bro. Let me do that. If I delete a bunch of cards, I can hold a bunch of A's. I might have to wait a little bit, bro. Hold up. Damn, I gotta do a lot of things at the same time, my boy. Okay. I'm trying to, like, delete a bunch of things that, you know. Okay, I can hold... Oh, he's giving me Azot, y'all. This is, like, gonna be... Can we see? No, but I'm in queue, too. Like, trust. It's a lot, I know. I can hold 50, bro. I can hold 50. If I trade you some things. So, I'm gonna trade you some things. Like, so I can hold 50. Oh, this is so scuffed. Okay, man. Like, a King's Out causing issues. That is a King's Out problem, bro. Okay, so y'all might see some myth. I got Azot now. Hopefully, that's good. It's a one run, can give 50 per run if you killed it 10 times. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a real exploit. Okay. I wasn't exploiting. I was... Damn, bro. This is why we can't have nice things. I was really happy to just get the regular... But were people exploiting previous times? Like, were they doing double clears of it? And stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, were they getting double points per credit? Because I don't know, man. Like, if you do that and you get extra resources as a result, like, they got to do something about that. Like, why are people doing that, you know? They do? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. I feel like that makes the issue a little bit more nuanced, does it not? If it eats my thing... Okay, it didn't eat my TCs, y'all. It's not the boss that gave points. It was a one before. That one also does give points, though. So, that is relevant. You can use those points to make progress, right? Oh, the one from Fantastic Voyage was the one giving points? What, like double points for the boss and stuff? I saw people, like, fighting 4 bosses in one fight. And they knew how to make it happen. Like, I'm not saying you should get banned or anything, but, like, don't be doing that and then expect them not to take it down. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, the ice boss gives points. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think I get what y'all are saying. It was for coins? Oh, it was only for... So how many coins per... Whatever, bro. It's fine, man. Gotta run display. Hey, listen, I'm in queue. Don't worry. Portal Apparel's Cat Dev's Kryptonite. Yeah, apparently, bro. It's been a year. Literally, it's been a year since they released it. And they had it down for, like, what, 4 or 5 months at least. So... And they did, like, a new event and all of that, but they haven't been able to roll it out properly. I think the event was a great idea, though. Like, the idea is good. They just have to make it work, right? Don't be refusing a way for us to get extra drops and expect us not to abuse it. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying the people that abused it are wrong, especially if you don't know what you're doing to make multiple bosses spawn. I'm saying I get why they took it down. Like, you can't act like it's their fault. Like, I guess it's their fault for putting it up in the first place, but if people are exploiting, it's also like, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to see it in an unbiased way. That's all. I want Portal Apparel. That's my preference. I want Portal Apparel, and I wish everyone would not exploit it, because it's not actually hard to not exploit it. I'll take it down. Oh, fix it and relaunch it. I think it's going to take a while for them to do that, though. You know? It was the same glitch that existed in all the portals. I mean, I guess. Kind of fast how funny they're updating this kind of issue. I mean, Portal Apparel probably affects more people than PvP. You know? I mean, Zed, you could just Q snipe streamers to boost your rank anyways while the, you know? So, like, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. They don't need to fix the game. You have a way to get your rank anyways, right? Can you get the Pierce mount for doing the Clockwork Gauntlet? Yeah, that's right. I said it. No, you can't. You can't. You can't, bro. Unfortunately. I think at least that would have been nice, too. But, I mean, either way, the Gauntlet's gone. Why'd he catch a crazy stray? Because he's been sniping streamers. There's multiple, like, pieces of evidence on this. Yesterday, he literally played around the hand perfectly. It's, like, very obvious. I mean, unless there's a different Zeticus running around on all these, like... But, I mean, it's just unnecessary behavior, bro. It's like, I think that's why, though, right? If everyone's gonna boost, then, you know... Asked if he was going for Warlord, then counterpicked him twice in a row. How did he do it twice in a row? Was it mad because I beat you? No, but I've beaten you so many more times, though. Like, and now that I know that you stream snipe and I've beaten you, it's actually, like, kind of worse. You know, saying mad because I beat you is a crazy response to that. You know? Because, like, you know, you're just trash. Yeah, of course. Look at him getting all upset. Oh, my God, bro. He's literally boosting for Wiz rank, but everyone else is trash. Yeah, okay, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck, honestly. Go ahead. Have that opinion, man. I mean, we all see it. We all see how you act, bro. How long do you think we'll be around? Yo, thank you, Durag Lover. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Hello, my boy. Hello. Hey, yo, we got a match. Why is Fire Beetle banned, but Storm Elf's okay? When did Fire Beetle get banned? Oh, the trap one? Yeah, I think you're right. I can't tell if it's bait. No, people are like this. Oh, a counter matchup. I've never gotten one of those before. A Death versus Myth counter match. I've never gotten that ever before, guys. This is my first counter matchup all season. Let's see. I mean, we need to be able to Skeletal Dragon. And hard send bubbles when possible, right? I honestly think bubble fighting. Wait until he blades. I guess, yeah, just brace. You know what I'm saying? I think that is a good idea. And then maybe we can get some fire pips, actually. Probably shouldn't have gotten a life pip. You don't need that. I don't think you need this, but it could be good. But I have more where that came from, you know? Okay. I think the brace isn't bad. I kind of wish I had another one. Okay. He literally is doing nothing. I don't mind that. I mean, Stone Colossus is probably his move, but I'll do that first. I cannot spend pips because they'll blade a lot and win. I need to be able to pull a skeletal dragon. I think that's pretty garbage. These are all making it hard for me to do anything. At least I could do this into this, maybe, if it comes down to it. We'll see, you know? Is this a stone? Immediate. Wow, okay. I guess, yeah, all you could really do is try to trade this back. At least it's an unbuffed stone into a brace. It can't be that good, right? Let me not, though. Let me not do anything crazy. I think I'm just gonna do moves where I can, like, potentially do more than 1,300 damage back. I think that's all we need, you know? So I am gonna do that. If he bubbles, I'll gladly fight bubble. But you don't want to fight it until you really need to, you know? And I don't want to use a bunch of my pips on hitting bubbles either. Oh, but I have only bubbles in hand. Interesting. That's not great, is it? Okay. Is that a reliquary or a brace? I can monster mash that. Do I bubble into the mash at least? Why don't I bubble? I can maybe re-brace out of it. And then just keep bubbling if he bubbles. I think that's smart. That way we don't leave ourselves completely, you know, exposed. We can obviously monster mash that reliquary away. Is this a bubble? I say we try to bubble away the whole reliquary. Don't even think about it. Unless a brace is that good. Would I brace? What if he trap auras and then I bubble? What would that do? That wouldn't do anything for me. No, I think you bubble until it's time to brace. I think the other way around. I know I'm taking some damage, but whatever, right? Okay. We can do the goddamn thing, y'all. I know it's a bad matchup. I'm not going to get good matchups. I've decided. I think it's been, what, like maybe 5 hours of the season? Not one good, like, it's not meant to be. It's all good. At least we're fighting bubble properly. Now, he's only used 2-pip bubbles, and he doesn't have a 2-pip bubble pet. So, even the fact that we pulled 3 bubbles, he would have to do even better than that if he's only going to do 1 bubble at a time, right? Like the 1 non-hitting bubble at a time. So we'll do that. He did about 1,500 damage. I could do more than that with a bubbled monster mash. I love Kisma too. I don't know if Kisma's amazing in this matchup or not, but it feels good. It's a little hidden blade. You can't go wrong with that, my boy. How much? Okay, the reliquary is going to be gone soon. Good. So would I re-brace or would I take this? This seems okay to take, y'all. With the bubble, it seems okay. What, he's auring again? Is this a brace? What the hell, brother? Okay. I'll want it. I'll want it, and ideally, we'll get... I mean, no, dude, you got a brace. You don't even need to want it right now. You can always pull a Pyre Dragon, right? You need to brace so he doesn't get a buffed ass hit. Look, you have that. You good. Like, you could just do this if you want to. This is Tyler Wilde. Oh, is it? How do y'all know? I don't get it. I think y'all just making stuff up. Like for real, for real? I think y'all are making stuff up, bro. Like, I know that dude's like a lowlife. Like, I do. Like, I would love if, you know... I would love every reason to hate his ass. I really wouldn't, you know. I thought he got banned. I can never tell because the dude has like 8 accounts, or at least access to 8 accounts. So you can't tell, bro. I feel like I genuinely could not tell you. Even as someone, you know. Left a comment on your video. So tired of the glazing. Be honest with your fan base. Excuse you. Do you want to, like, you know, are you going to talk to me with that mouth, or are you going to, like, tell me what your problem is? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, like, people act like this and are like, yeah, the devs are gonna listen to me. Acting like a child, honestly, bro. Be honest with your community. The most honest thing I could do is show what everybody said, which I did, bruh. Honestly. Talk to me with that. Like, honestly, he's talking to me, bro. It's crazy. Talking wet. Okay, the brace is good. Guys, I need a big hit. What's the big hit here? Ooh. Ooh, Pyre Dragon? I like Pyre Dragon a lot. I mean, this, I might just have to throw this out there, right? Pyre Dragon is good, but Elephant and Skeletal Dragon are both good by themselves. Now, what is that, a Star Shield? Okay. That's your move, right? Why not? It should undo some damage. You know, dude? he copied and pasted. He copied and pasted the comment in the Twitch chat. What's gonna Salmo? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, bro. I appreciate it, man. I'm happy your setup isn't dead. Oh my god, me too. But one of my USB ports is dead though. Bro, that was why I was in such a bad mood. I thought like something really went wrong. A lot of things were not working the way they were supposed to, bro. And it all started when Aurora bit a wire. I was like, really? Like, this is real life? Like, this is happening, bro? I need pips again to be able to do that. This man's is a little relentless, bro. What is that? Okay. I think I could only want it while I have a brace, right? Yeah. How early in the stream did you did? Like 2.5 hours in. Like, it wasn't early. Yeah, I mean, you have another brace. You might as well, since you can hit through shields anyways, and you can Kismo a weakness, you might as well just do this. It's just open damage. Are we winning? He's not really... One, I'm not giving him a lot to work with, but also I feel like he's not really setting up anything. That's a bubble. It has to be. It's not. Oh my god, do I go for the skeletal dragon? It has to be the one, right? Oh, I think I have to do it. I don't think you have a choice. That's like the one decent move in this entire matchup. And it's bubbled. I love that. I love that, bro. I feel like you either do this or you're throwing. Now, I did lose a lot of pips right there. But I just can't let him blade ever, right? This is a really good hit when you get a blade out of it. Because the next one's going to be like more than 2.8. I think that's smart. I would love a Dark Surge out of it. Am I going to pull it? I didn't. I guess you could re-brace, though. Yeah. I mean, you're discarding while you're winning by a good bit. If you pull a Dark Surge, I think bubble control should be easy. Where's the cat? She's in the other room. I didn't close the door today. Not yet, anyways. But if it happens, it happens. Okay, they just went for another blade. That's it. Okay. Guys, they're not gaining any pips if they trap Aura, so I'm more than happy to do that. Right, I have a double buffed hit that does like close to 4K, basically. And another brace is kind of crazy. Oh, wow, okay. Just gaining the pips right back. Wow. That's really lucky that we pulled that. Is there anything else that we could pull for? I don't think I need that. I think this is totally good. I mean, this is the only alternative to actually Dark Surging. Just auraing, you know? So I guess. I don't need any of this. This might be good. Just to burn pips. Is that a moon shield or is that a moon blade? Let's see. Okay, so right here, y'all. That's 5 shields. They have a gen set up. I absolutely have to use this. There is no other move. There is literally, if I don't do this, I'm beyond stupid. Wow. I think we win. This is way too good of a move. He's playing into the things I can counter instead of me doing things into what he can counter. I have no problem with you. Worth being honest about the game. What was I dishonest about? What was I dishonest about? The video that I made today literally read word for word what they put out. I don't know what you want from me. I literally don't get. I said you also should not blame the players for not reporting bugs. I even linked the bug report that in question. What did I lie about? Just because I'm not, like, you know, getting my pitchforks out for no reason. Like, but even then, like, I feel like I was pretty critical in today's video. So you're just making stuff up. I don't get why you're making stuff up. My boy, he had no storm pips. Was he trying to counter that? I don't know what he was trying to do, y'all. But I guess while the brace is still on us, we do this, right? I mean, now we could literally do another skeletal dragon. If I pull it, yeah. Guys, I don't see how he wins this. This is also the best shot in this game, I'd say. Like, in this matchup, you know? What would he have fizzled, though? Like a lightning bats? That's doing so much damage. Okay. I think he has to bubble. Okay, at least that was a good move. But I'll hit and bubble and do damage, right? A base Jin is not good enough, so I think that's fine. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this, right? Wait, dude, that's doing that much damage, and he still hasn't really hit. Yeah, he can't win. It's a fact that we got rid of his... Yeah, we got rid of everything. That's crazy. I mean, at least... You know what? At least the fire part... It didn't... It should not have been a good matchup, but at least the fire stuff helped. I think one good Elephant, you just win that, right? I don't think going for a shield gambit against a death is smart. Because Elephant does so much if you're running fire. It's like... It's literally like... I want to say it's like 3,000 value. And you throw a skeletal dragon out there with it, you just win, right? Wow, bro. I mean, it wasn't a high-effort game, I'll be honest. I wouldn't call that a good game, but I'll take it. At least it wasn't frustrating, man. These days, I'll take it, man. Is Weaving in a Storm good as a mint? I think it's one of the better ones, yeah. As a 4K value, yeah, dude. It's like... And here's the thing. You also, with all those Elephants that the pet gives, you also have a way to, like... You could carry both for the different scenarios where they're good. In that matchup, Pyro Dragon and Elephant are pretty good. So you might as well do either, right? I think the problem is Skeletal Dragon is also good. It's everything in that fusion formula is good in that matchup. Yo, let's get my man's lore. Welcome, welcome, brother. My man said not making up anything. Well, you didn't specify. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people just like call me out as doing something wrong. You don't offer evidence, and when you lack the evidence, sometimes people manufacture the evidence themselves, which I find really crazy. That seems to be the playbook, and I'm kind of confused by it. What did I say in today's video that wasn't truthful? I like, genuinely, I don't get it. Does anyone want to tell me, like, was there anything that you might have seen where he's coming from? Like, I don't think the video was bad. It was actually pretty critical of KI too, so I don't think that's a good argument to make, but I don't know. I'm here for 5 minutes till I pass out. My boy, you good? Goddamn. Are you good? Hey, you know what, Lord? You showing up to mod even when you're tired? You're the stain of Wiz. Wow. I'm ruining Wiz. Oh, of course, bro. I remember you got those types of comments. Oh, when the Spark situation happened? Yeah, that was the craziest thing ever. Because I said it was wrong. And I was also very disappointed that King's Isle even allowed that to happen under their, you know? Like, those were my words pretty much exactly. So, what about that? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, death to King's Isle? I don't get it. Like, where does it, like, where do you want me to go? Like, how much further do I have to go with that? I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. Like, what do you want? Would you rather the actual facts that are available, or do you just want me to, like, spew out rhetoric? I don't get it. I think people prefer rhetoric, which is just, like, it doesn't get you anywhere. Sauce is a Mouster of Wiz. I've heard that before. I've heard the Ninja of Wiz and the Mouster of Wiz, bro. Crazy. I mean, the Mouster of Wiz is Mouster, so that doesn't make that much sense, you know? Oh my god. Why did I... Y'all see the way my neck just jerked? Bro, this bottle is awful. I move it a little bit, water comes coming out, bro. I think this is one of the worst designed bottles I've ever drank out of. There's a lot of space here and it slenders out as you go up. So it's just crazy, man. It's hilarious that people are trying to act like Saucefall people isn't critical of KI. I literally don't understand where this reputation comes from. Because I think the only thing I do different is I don't just whine and cry about everything without evidence. At least I offer it. Or I'll try to say like what they're doing from their perspective. That's a lot better than just saying, oh, buff Storm because my feelings are hurt. Or I'm quitting this game for years because of this thing. KI hates the community. KI hate, like, it's like all of that is stupid, bro. I criticize them fairly. That's like, you don't, like, I don't, you know. That's a thing, man. My man said he dunked in Grimwater. Apparently, hey, you know what? That man's a legend. I'll be honest, man. I'll be honest. Hey, that was a great, Oh my god, the Twitch chat is so funny. Yo, I can't read what I just saw in the Twitch chat. If you're in the Twitch chat, you saw what I had to ban, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did he come from? I'm streaming Wiz PvP. It's expected. It comes with the territory, guys, because it's expected, you know, dude. Why do they always make necromancers evil? Yeah, I want like a life wizard to be evil. I want a life wizard to try to overpopulate the world with all the life that they make, and that's also bad. You know, like add some nuance, you know, man. Yo, that'd be a pretty cool concept for an enemy, bro. Make a life like mob or what the hell? Oh, I thought Aurora was behind me. I'm paranoid. Don't worry about it. These days, with her lurking about, I'm very paranoid. What's good, Life Wiz? Oh, sounds lit. Me for real? No, like, why not, dude? A reverse Thanos. Yeah. Oh, that would be sick. That would be sick, my boy. And that way, you can make, like, you know, like a life boss that's, like, evil, you know? The plant thing in Darkmoor's evil, I guess. I mean, there are some, you know? I feel like they, like, have some inbuilt lore where it's not in something's nature to be life and evil. Like, I don't know if y'all are picking that up, but I kind of see that a little bit. These Whispers are crashing out like it's a COD lobby. Bro, ooh. Do you make more from Twitch or YouTube viewing AdSense? I'm gonna be honest, I could not tell you. If you have YouTube Premium, definitely YouTube, I think. That's like, you won't get ads on YouTube and I get paid more. I'm pretty sure that's the best one. But if it's not YouTube Premium, I don't think it matters. If you have a sub on Twitch, watch me on Twitch. Hey, if you're watching me, I'm happy. You know, I'm like, that's the whole point of dual streaming, you know, man. Like right now, we got like 100 people on Twitch. Got like 270 people on YouTube. And I don't mind where y'all are, how y'all supporting, bro. My man said Bartleby's twin brother go ham. That would be hype. Like an evil tree. Yes, my boy. Yeah, see? That's what I want to see, man. They need to do that. We all know Twitch is on top. Twitch is pretty dope, I'll be honest, bro. Also, the whole gifted sub thing on Twitch, it's elite, you know, man? Bro, it's almost the end of March. I don't think we're gonna break the record. Actually, apparently, there's, until the end of March, there is a sale on gifted subs. 35% off. Now, I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, I should have said that earlier. Yeah, if y'all have ever, if you're like, yo, should I? This is the best time to do it. Why not, my boy? What's the record? It's somewhere between 700 and 800. Like, I think it's like 7 something. And we're just below 700 now. I lost some subs since the last time I checked. Because they, you know, they run out. So I'm at like, you know. Wait, hold up. Did someone just sub? Yo, thank you, my man. Janier, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Got you with the sub. Hey, yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, by the way, you can do exactly what Janier just did. Sub for free with Twitch Prime. Great way to support, my boy. Yeah, no, dude, there's actually like a real thing. The gifted sub thing's on. So if anybody, you know. My man, Syrup, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 8 months, my boy. Why? Why? Why would you? My boy said they should bring back Belloc. Yeah. My man said I remember doing that last year. Oh yeah, you do? Yeah, it's not annoying when you guys do it at all, actually. And actually, I like it. So you should keep doing it, definitely. I think he said, oh. You know, that man's attempted to try to do that for like 5 times more. I know how to stop it now. So there you go, man. You probably saw this video, but I'm surprised you ain't talk about it. Are you about to DM me a video of LeBron James? Yeah, that's a way. So you've done this now about a dozen times, so I know what it is. It's crazy, bro. Actually crazy. We back next month. Oh yeah, with the O's, bro. So let's learn how to work Twitch. Nah. I looked through mod view. Yeah, someone came into the chat acting crazy. Crazy, bro. Some real racism. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all caught what I saw. Guys, I'm glad we got an easy win finally. I think we need only easy wins from now on. Would y'all agree with that? Only easy wins, bro. How I'll be getting marshals and Sauce be getting recruits. I've only gotten captains today. And I'm on my captains. I think one of them was a marshal, were they not? I guess yesterday I got, no, that was, I'm thinking about yesterday. So what are you yapping about? I'm getting worse matchup. Honestly, it's not even about the rank. It's about the matchups. I've had only bad matchups. That Myth was a first person where I had a good, like a bad matchup, but he played to my counter. So it didn't feel like it, but you know. You lose to corporals more than warlords? I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe it, bro. A Stelmo with the 25 gifted? Are you serious? Yo, thank you. Wait, my boy. Wait, hold up. Yo, this man's really trying to end the goddamn month off lit. Thank you, my boy. Hey, if you got a sub just now, I know you goated. I know you goated, my boy. Hey, we might actually break the record, bro. I literally think I don't know. I'll have to check. We're really close. I think we're like 20 something away. So yeah, if y'all have Twitch Primes also, it's free. You know, man. Hey, help us, Selbo. Reach us to the finish line, man. If you have a Twitch Prime sub, because I feel like that might get us there over the next few days. I'm gonna that as. That's crazy. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bro, what did I do to deserve you, man? You crazy. Thank you. I didn't do anything to deserve it. This man's watching me, supporting me. Oh, did I get another? You know what? We had the exact same dude that we went against yesterday, bro. And I almost lost. Because they started doing some, like, fire stuff. So I might hold on to this the whole time. Yeah. This is not as good as that. That's also not worth it. You don't need a fire blade. That might be good, right? Threefolds, as good as they are, probably not good right now. Nothing in my hand was good right there. And I dug so hard that I actually did not give myself the ability to do anything. I mean, discard that. Discard that. Discard that. Probably discard that for now. I think a weakness is totally doable. Should I get a headless in my hand? That would be nice. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot in my hand. I mean, yeah, maybe get the death pet for the headless. I mean, yeah, they could aura and I could do that at some point. Are they just gonna headless, though? It's just a good move. They didn't do it, which is good. I don't mind that little bit. I think right here, you could blade, or you could... Yeah, I love that. I love that. You could blade and immediately pressure them with Wraith. If they hit right now, I can drain it back and just put weaknesses on them. It'll be really good. And then it has a lot of synergy with that Dark Surge, y'all. So I don't mind it. What are they doing? Yeah, I think the perfect move here is to counter the headless. Because another headless wouldn't have even been good, we're going to counter the headless with a Wraith, you know? I like that, bro. I like that. That Twitch shield took out $54 from that. Yo, that's wild. Yo, I feel like Twitch actually does... Twitch the GOAT, bro. They did this in December, too. George, thank you for the 100 cheers, man. Thank you. I got, like... Twitch knows, man. Twitch knows what it's like. Yeah, I do think that's my bet. But should I wait? No. Let me not. Let me not. Let me not. I think we do have to do that. Either do this or it's like, why am I, you know? Why am I not turning my blades into weaknesses, my boy? I think that's the best that I could do, right? I think you need to be able to not get aura'd again. That's got to be worth it. Like, he did a little bit more value than me, but the weaknesses are worth so much more. Now, I could also threefold him to cover it, you know? Like, that isn't, like, you know, outside the realm of possibility. Let's see what he does. Does he just aura again? No. Okay. That's annoying. I don't think Brace makes any sense. Because he's just going to trap aura over it, you know, dude? This is silly. I mean, it's my only good move, so I guess. I don't really love that, but whatever. I do carry some things that I could also use against him, by the way. Is that an aura? Okay, we got the trap aura, so that's really good. And I would have liked a Dark Surge, but I can't, so... I'm pretty happy with that. I'm kind of hoping that, you know, from here, we can, like, get rid of the weakness on us. Dark Surge, get control over the game. Look at him. Immediately do that is crazy. Why was that the most immediate brace in the West, bro? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, maybe get rid of one of these. Do that. Dark Surge out of it. Yeah, that's smart. That is what you want to do. How come we don't pack rain? It doesn't work if someone's sniping. I'll be honest, that's why. I feel like I get a lot of fire snipers. If I go for a Twa Red and they know I'm gonna rain, they'll just change their pips around it. It works if you can surprise someone with it, maybe. But it's not something that, like, technically it can always fail if someone knows it's in your hand. Or I guess if they're expecting it, obviously, but you know. Okay, what is that? Another wand? He doesn't have that many wands like that, bro. Trust. I think we have to Dark Surge and get a Death Pet. I mean, it's a death pip would be for headless, right? But I'm not getting it. Guys, I don't think we're going that route. I know it seems a little crazy, but with the infections on, it's not going to do all that much. I know that his goal is to go for a freeze and all that, but... Oh my god. Well, that was just not a good hand. Should I wait until he gets her to 160 in order to Monster Mash? Probably. Yeah, probably. I could just shield. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just shield. Whatever. Think I have to. I need pips for half the things I want to do. It's not a bad move if I ghoul at some point, right? But that's the only reason for that move. Oh, I got the ghoul, to be fair. Could I... What is this? Headless? Oh, I'll Monster Mash. I'll get rid of a brace. I'll set up something again. Not bad. Right? We should be winning off the Monster Mashes alone. Because I'm already like... Yeah, I'm ahead, so... Then we can also throw out a Grim, maybe, at some point. My goal is just to throw out a lot of hits, my boy. I don't understand what's going on. What are you confused about? Just explain. It's a death versus death. I'm trying to use my shields, and he's trying to use his weaknesses to mess each other up. That's, so far, that's all that's happened. But he has a lot of fire pips, so he might do some fire stuff, too. Which is what I'm worried about. Because fire stuff doesn't get affected by all the weaknesses that we're making. So, Daddy does not like that. Daddy likes to want it. That's, that Daddy does like. Would I weakness? What is he doing? Dude, he's used every... Oh, that's a poison. Okay. I thought he pulled every wanted. That would have been crazy. Okay. I think you have to weakness and then brace. Because that's just a terrible move, right? Like, I don't need to brace for the poison to do less. I think another triple rate blade situation, I think that would go hard, bro. I really do. I think that is what you need to, like, try to do. And you could go for a Grim to get some weaknesses on him. I doubt that's going to work easily. Wow, he really has another aura. Okay. I mean, yeah, I said I would weakness and then brace. I think that is, I don't know. I'm gaining pips. It's not bad. I need way more headlesses to pull. I should have been chipping him down while weaknessing him, bro. I haven't been doing that. That's good, though. That's really good. Okay. That's not bad, at least. Oh, is he doing the same thing to me, though? Interesting. But he has a weakness and I don't. So I'm better off by doing it to him, I think. Technically. Unless he hit and weaknesses me. So, yeah. It's not obvious who wins the trade here. Ooh. Little skeletal dragon. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I didn't want him to do that. Because hear me out. Now, my weakness is worse than his weakness. But I think I was already ahead. So I think I might have to Grim anyways. Could I Grim into the Wanted? Is that what I gotta do? I think Grim Ghoul is totally fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna get a Death Pip. I mean, yeah, we're basically even. And now we have the same weaknesses on, right? But he did it first. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. I feel like we hit harder earlier, so I don't think it matters. Oh, God. It depends on what he's gonna do with the weaknesses, bro. I have a feeling that he is gonna go for some, like, some random fire stuff. That's what he did last time, and I almost died, dude. Okay. We're not gonna Death Bubble in a mirror. Alright, it's just not worth it. Could I want it? Yes. Ghoul threatens a double buff skeletal dragon, even if he does... Or, I guess it threatens a buff dragon. What is that? Is that a mantle? Excuse me. Is this a goddamn mantle, bro? I know I'm not witnessing a hidden mantle. In a mirror, right? Nah, bro, just tell me it's not. Listen. It is. That hole's just RNGing it. That's actually, that's crusty as hell. Yo, can I not fizzle? That's some BS. That is some BS. So when he gets another open shot on my trap aura, because I can't trade it. That's outrageous. That's actually so crazy. It's a wand hit. Oh my god. Bro, this game, man. Oh, so now I'm definitely just losing, right? I'm definitely losing. Okay. He's up now. Well, yeah, duh. He got a free turn and a mirror. And we have the same tools. Of course he's ahead. Let's do that and that. He's literally ahead by the amount that the Krampus did. I would have been able to do a buffed hit right back out of this. Right, I would have gotten rid of one of the, you know, your camera's broken. Are y'all just lying? Or, like, I don't really get it. Are we, is this like, do I just have to start banning people that are like, because I feel like some of y'all are just like pretending that my equipment's broken and I don't, it's kind of a weird one. It's like, I don't know if it's like funny to you, but it's like, it's not even like, you know. All right, well, we have this, which is good. I might need it. Oh, okay. If I had another Monster Mash, then I'd consider this, but I don't have that. So I guess, yeah, I think that's your best bet. It's funny because it makes you tweak. So making me tweak is funny. Awesome. Cool, cool. I'll remember that, bro. We'll remember, we love clip farming, but I just feel like this is like, it's low, it's such low effort, you know? Guys, I'm hoping that was worth it. I know the weaknesses aren't going to work on the fire hits he's planning on sending. That's the issue. I might need to get another life. Yeah, now we need a Toilet. I know I discarded like a couple, but I wanted it late game, not now. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I'm glad I held on to that Trap Aura, because this is a perfect time to do it, right? Now, after this move, you know, I do want to get some Fire Pips as well. Ooh, okay. That's, I think, like, dude, I'm just stacking weaknesses on him. The problem is that's not going to work when he, Ifrits. I have Ifrit as well, by the way. So I could do it right back. It's not impossible. But I'd have to get a lot of pips to do it, right? And that's an issue. Okay. Do I care about that? Not really, right? I actually don't think that's the move. Yeah, I think that's the move. We're going to do this. That way we're threatening a real good hit. If he were to Skeletal Dragon, I'll literally do it right back. I know you're wondering why I discarded the Dark Surge. I think I need a Toilet because last time I went against him, he immolated into an Ifrit. And that was when he was losing. I'm not even like... I'm barely winning. So that's... I don't know. I gotta deal with that. That might be good. That's honestly your best move, right? Because it's 50 bladed. Okay, he's still not doing it for some reason. Yeah, that's gone. 100% that's gone. Like, literally get that out of my face. Already... Bro carries Dispel and Mantle. If I Shriked, it would be Wraps. Awful. Okay. I mean, this is still your only good move, right? You can hit through a shield, so he can't really shield. Let's see what he does. Not a good move. It's literally just bad. Like, it's double weakness. A 50-bladed Monster Mash, that's gotta be worth, y'all. That's gotta be worth. I refuse to believe that this isn't like a game-winning move. If it wasn't a 50-blade, I wouldn't believe it so hard, you know? But I think if you do this into, like, a lot of other things, we could just win. Why not Dragon? It's very similar damage. Also, Zed, unlike you, I don't look at my opponent's hands while they're streaming. So I don't know what he has. So I'm just gonna, like, do this so that he, you know, in case he has, like, a good death hit, you know. So I have to think about that, you know. I think that's good, though. That is good. Do we have, I mean, dude, I feel like you don't need that many Elephants. It's getting to the point where we... What is he doing? If that's a shield, we have to Elephant it, right? Would I rather Pyre Dragon or Elephant right now? Oh, I can't Elephant right now. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. What's he gonna do with that, though? He's gonna Ghoul, but I could just counter it. I'll want it. Any damage is good damage, I think. I think that is the best thing that we can do. I don't think Pyre Dragon would be good unless I had another Skeletal Dragon ready to go. Right? The Fire Pip is smart. I don't know if everything else is smart. What is that? I don't know why he's not using the fires. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Now, I could go for a Skeletal Dragon, and I think I kind of do have to, because otherwise he gets basically a better hit than me, right? So I'm going to do a Skeletal Dragon. Now, do I get a Death Pip, or do I get a Fire Pip out of it? I want to say Fire is your best friend here. You're going to do this. Obviously, I'm going to Dark Surge after this. I think you don't have a choice, right? And then maybe we... I don't know. I mean, a bladed hit can kill, you know? Oh, it's great to see these live now on a YouTube video. Bro, I've barely been uploading PvP recently. I'll be honest, I don't think the games have been that good. Isn't he 2-tap? I'm trying to get him there. Dude, last time I went against him in this scenario, he like immolated and Ifrited. But he's just not going that route. But he also infectioned me, so I want to say he was trying to prevent me from Tuareting. So yeah, that is a little weird. I mean, dude, he's... Oh, I should have not. I should have gotten a Death Pit. Okay. That was what the infections were for. Okay. That's a really, really good move, and he could literally... No crit, though. I'll take it. On an Avenging, I'll gladly take it, bro. Wait, how much is that doing? Like 3K? It has to. Ooh, nah, that's ass. Why is that so ass? Oh, God. But he got pips for it. But I think you do this and you're chilling. I don't think he can kill you in time, man. He can't even Dragon you because you could literally Dragon back. Right? You could Dragon into something back. I could also just kill him with this. Right? What is he doing? My boy, I'm just gonna do it right back to you. Wait, guys, do I just Avenging? Is Avenging the best move? I am dead to a Bladed Monster Mash, though. I need to look at his health. I think an Avenging should easily do it. His non-crit Avenging did 2200, right? I mean, that did 2200. The hell? Oh, yeah, he's dead to this. Guarantee it. Nice. Okay. It's a good kill shot. Yeah, we know how much his did. I think mine's going to do more without a crit. I'll up myself, you know, man? I think it's a high damage, high pure setup. Not a lot of people are running it. You know what I'm saying, dude? Wow. That should do around 2600. Yeah. I've used this a few times now. Good. Good. We out here. We out here, man. Finally, some interesting games. I thought he would go for the Immolate, but I don't know. I like the little Skeletal Dragon to the Skeletal Dragon thing, though, dude. Yeah, dude, the second we got the Bladed Mash, we won. Like, genuinely. Got the damage estimation exact. Bro, I don't have a life, bro. I play this game too much. Like, it's crazy. Mantle and Dispel. Bro, that Mantle always tilts me. I don't know what it is with Krampus. I'm always tilted, bro. It's like, it's just an RNG mess, but... I don't know. At least it didn't cost us a game. We can't be mad, bro. Even the Mantle wasn't enough. Nah. The Mantle... Rarely is one Mantle enough if I'm getting 50 bladed hits, my boy. PP Warlord. I could spam Death and try to get there. I think it's a relatively hard one. I had the MO and a free. I think you needed to send it earlier if you're going to go that route. But yeah, it's a hard one. Right, it's a mirror. And that's the best way to deal with the Death weaknesses. Eventually, just don't hit with Death, right? Why don't people use Death Scion? I think the multiplier is low because it's a drain. If I had to guess, you know? That's about it. You feel me, dude? I can queue if you want a more interesting game. I mean, if you're just going to stream snipe, it doesn't really matter, right? Honestly. Like, that's the thing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about watching you look at my hand and figure out what your card is best. Like, and that's like, nobody cares about that. I think that's the thing that people don't understand. If you need to look at my hand to win, you're playing a different game than me. And no one cares to watch that game. So that's kind of the issue, bro. And I'll talk wet because it was obvious. I'm not like saying this with no proof. You know? I can Q-snap on the best school and spam the broken cards like head ass, bro. What do you think about Cat blaming everything on the players as far as bugs? I made a whole video about all the stuff that they put out today. Quite a bit of stuff, bro. Honestly. It's really, really crazy. So, y'all should check it out. I want to see if that video is doing better than my other videos recently. Because I feel like I don't know, man. The channel's been banging recently. So, I don't know if y'all have seen it. Oh, it is doing better. It's doing a lot better. I was about to say, like, I feel like it's a hot topic. 1 out of 10. We out here. That's a 3rd one this week, my boy. Let's get it, my boy. My man said, did y'all enjoy the mirror match? No, honestly, I think death mirror matches are actually fun. I know that's a hot take. I know some people don't agree, but they're actually fun for me. I'm not that good at them, though. I feel like I'm not, but I'm learning. I think it's because death fire mirrors are good. Like, there's that offensive, you know. I don't know. They seem to be kind of cool. Out of all the other mirrors, like, you know. And you know what it is? It's because it's an offensive school with some good anti-aura stuff. So you can't just aura into the aura into the aura. And it's offensive, so it doesn't last forever. It only lasts forever when people start vampiring and stuff. I beat a death yesterday that was doing that, bro. And you know what? I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud of it. Arsenal better beat Madrid. Y'all always talking about football, my boy. Is Pat in the chat? He has to be. If someone's talking about football, Pat's in the chat. He is. Look at him. I knew. I didn't even notice you, bro. Yo, thank you again to Aselmo for the top donut of 25 gifted subs. I'm gonna get me some water. Gotta be on cat watch. Gotta be on cat watch as I get this water, y'all. I woke her ass up. I done diddly goofed. I woke her ass up. I woke up the queen. You've been chill today though, bro. Like, I appreciate you, you know? You've been chill. I do respect the chill, you know? Please don't, like, you know, not be chill though. That would be cool. Did you not learn your lesson? No, I did wake her up, like, high key, you know? Like, look at her. She's like, yo, what day is it? But, you know, that's not my fault. I just had to get water, you know, man? I think she understands that the table's off limits. Maybe I'm being optimistic. I don't know, but maybe. Oh, look at her. She's all cute and stuff. Man, I hate that she's cute, bro. It's harder to be mad at her. Whatever, bro. I guess why would I want to be mad, you know? What matchup did I get, bro? I got some nonsense. I can already tell y'all. Yo, she's just like poised, but she's so pretty. She is so pretty. I feel bad getting angry at her, like, more than anything else. Like, it's actually, like, okay, but see, now. Nope. Sorry, buddy. No table. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. No table. All right, let's do that. Yeah, is it wraps? Yesterday, when she started acting... No. You gotta go. I'm sorry. Go somewhere else. I'm sorry. Or sit. You can sit also, you know? Put her in the other room, do I? Yeah, I think I have to. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. Guys. Oh my god. Okay, I think she got the message. Maybe. If not, we're screwed. Let me brace. She's gonna be pissed. No, I think she gets to not climb on the table. If I just keep doing it, you know? There's just no way. You know, dude, there's just no way. I just don't believe it. Is this another trap aura? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need this dude to chill. Oh, she's not lit. Just ignore her, y'all. Maybe she won't chew the wires today. No, she's going for them. She's actually going for them. Oh, boy. Okay. I think I have to deal with this, y'all. Yeah, no, she's like creeping up and doing it. It's my fault. I shouldn't have gotten up to get water. Isn't it sad that if I get up to get water, it's... What the hell is this? What is this? Maybe she'll, like, understand. You know, Cat got excited. I think she thought it was playtime. I think it's all innocent, man. Oh, my God. Nah, I know I didn't just get ninja piglets in this... Oh, my God, dude. She keeps going on. She's, like, after the wires. Bro, you can't just, like, run for the wires, man. Please. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed again. I'm all over the place, and I'm stressed. No, please, please. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. I'm closing the door. I can't miss this. I closed right. I had to, bro. Yeah. Maybe after this match. After yesterday, I don't know, man. All right, bro. What did I miss? What did he do? Did I miss anything? I just feel like if she's gonna keep chomping on it's my fault though. I mean, she was sleeping in that room, so it's not a big deal, you know, dude. You just gotta make sure you stop her and tell her no in a stern way. Yeah, that does not seem to work at all. I've tried, and that does not seem to work. Guys, what is the move here? I think you should do... Maybe you just do this? I almost feel like you should wait until you can get a Dumoni, right? Is Ninja Piglet's meta? Is it actually doing that much? I guess it's hard to justify this, but I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. It's weird for, like, do I re-brace? When does this detonate? She's bored? I know, but dude, she was sleeping. I know, dude. Oh, there's like cat hair everywhere. Every time I do this. Whoa. Oh, he's doing some nonsense. I don't even know if it's good or... I don't know if it's good nonsense, bad nonsense. I know it's nonsense. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could maybe trap counter. Why don't I do something like... but then he'll Chimera. Maybe re-brace. So he wants it to detonate. And then... convert. Well, I don't know what he's doing. So what he went for... like, I can't comprehend this. We'll see what he does next. You know, man? I think he's gonna trap Aura over the Braze, because otherwise that 2,000 Ninja Piglets... But he didn't. So that wasn't worth it, right? Now, right here, the only good move that I have to not get Scioned is to do this. Correct? I think that is what you do. Unfortunately, I had to waste a blade to do that, right? I don't know. Okay. My man said it hits into a shield. Wait, what? What hits into a shield? The Ninja Piglets? Okay, so I didn't count it properly. So what? It's a 5-round dot that takes a while to detonate. Interesting. I don't know what that's gonna do for us, but let's focus mode. I mean, I'm just trying to give him so many problems that he can't deal with it easily. Maybe that's all we have to do. If he's smart, then he'll trap Aura on the round, right? That it's supposed to detonate, and then he gets an extra buff. But he also prismed it while I have an ice shield. So I'm so confused. Okay. He did a hit and Aura. Through a -45. Okay. So he converted the balance hit to an ice hit. Okay. So at least he got rid of the convert, I guess. Yo, can I be honest? I have not a clue what this dude's doing, but I kind of love it. He's cooking. He's cooking, bro. Do I have a Dumoni if I trap? I do, right? Okay. So let me get rid of this Aura. And then I'm threatening a Doom Oni. That didn't do all that much. I don't mind that. Logged on for the first time in a while, went to hatch, said it costed 90k crowns. There's no way. 90k gold? You mean? There's just no way, dude. What are you yapping about? I know I could have Reddit, y'all. I feel like that's crazy. Like, I don't think that works. I could be wrong, but, you know. A trap aura with Pyre Dragons in hand are amazing. Like, this could be amazing. That's what I want to do. I don't mind immolating, but it would only be when he uses his pips. It could be right now. What is that? It's not really worth it, is it? So what do I do? A ghoul would be good? I guess. You know? I think if I'm gonna ghoul, though, I need to shield so I can Doom Oni out of it. So, why don't I wait? Yeah. It's not the worst idea. If I have to, I'll Grim. I don't really want to. If he's not gonna, like, turn these into pips, I'm chilling, you know? Okay. That's an amazing move in this matchup, too. Okay, I just re-pulled it. Like, are you serious? If I can threefold, that's like, you want that move out. Empower? Okay, so let's Grim first. Maybe we can threefold out of that. Right? The Grim should stop him in his tracks at least a little bit. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Otherwise, it's like he didn't really use the fact that I trap board him well either. Or I could ghoul while he doesn't have the pips to do anything. I like ghoul more. He can't Scion me. Not at the pips that he has. Now, if he shields and I have to Pyre Dragon, he could Scion me. But ideally, I'd have a double buff Doom Oni. Would that not be better than a base Scion? Like, is that crazy? I would have to pull it because he might just be bad and not know what Doom Oni is. Like, you know? Like, that's kind of the problem. I could just throw this out if he shields. Okay, he didn't do it, thankfully. I don't even have to think. I thought he would shield. Oh, dude, I would have sent the Doom Oni here. Gladly would have sent the Doom Oni. I can't believe he sent this. This is a terrible move. Wow. So what do I do? I mean, Grim is not terrible. It's a 55 blade and a trap aura, right? Okay. I think that's by far the best move. And then... Yeah, I think if you do this, you're setting up, so no crit, though. It was the last round of Trap Aura. We're either hitting now, or we're being stupid, right? I mean, y'all, he's not even, like, losing. This, like, he can just do whatever. I mean, I think a Doom Oni will help, right? Bro, is this gonna be just like the last game of yesterday's stream? I just did not pull the Doom Oni. It was, like, impossible. Borderline impossible. These are good. If I get a threefold these with this, amazing. The Hidden Bubble's ironically the worst card in our hand. Because he could use it against us with Gaze, Chameleon. Okay. So would I do that? Because I can Monster Mash? Or Hidden Bubble? Or anything like that? That's not bad, bro. I don't mind it. Would I Hidden Bubble into it? For sure, right? Okay. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to give him a good Gaze if I can help it. Oh, how's PvP going? I might be back to my rank when I started off this season if I win this. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, he's just keeping his pips up high. So he does have a Scion. It's not something that I would like him to like, take, right? So yeah, you do have to do this. Regardless of whether he can Gaze or not. You need to burn your pips, otherwise he's gonna Scion you. And really and truly, I should be threatening a Doom Oni with them threatening a Scion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how I should play it. But until I have the Doom Oni, it's just not safe to do it that way, you know? That's always a good card with this many shields. Is he not gonna shield? Like, really? I've been waiting for him to shield. Maybe that's a shield? I think that's just a bubble. Yeah, okay. So I have another buffed Grim. I don't see why I wouldn't take this. right? Regardless of what he can do about this. I think just take it, yeah. Okay. So far, not terrible. I think we might need to just get rid of a Pyro Dragon if he's just not going to shield. He's only shielded once. So both of these haven't crit, but I still feel like that's good damage. He doesn't have a Scarab without keeping a weakness on him, so that part's good. Bubble is amazing when he has all those weaknesses on, right? Okay. This is too good of a card. Brace is just something you'll throw out there, guaranteed. So I wouldn't say the hand is bad other than having 2 of these. But dude, I feel like these are each worth 1,000 damage through a shield. So you gotta acknowledge that, right? Should I do this while I have the... While I have the Trap Aura? Why not, right? It's just, I feel like, why would I bubble before I do this? I'm just gonna do another ghoul later. And I can always Pyro Dragon if they shield because of this, right? Yeah, I think that part's good. Yo, thank you for the dono. Thank you to Nana Verno for the 20 bomb, man. Thank you for the love, brother. Thank you. Guys, that is a very important card. If we time it right, we could Dark Surge into a thing, into like all of this this is the most important pull. We need to get a 3-fold so that we can gambit it for pips. That is so important. Like, just we need weaknesses. So, oh, okay. That's fine. We're probably going to try to use Pyro Dragon on both of those weaknesses if we can help it. But we don't have to. That's just a bad move, right? Do I brace while he has all those weaknesses? Because now I don't mind if he swaps. Yeah, you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait. I think bubbling right now makes no sense. You want more pips anyways. And I need more fire pips especially, right? While I have a Death Shield, the Trap Aura is pretty much a safe move. So I don't mind it. I'm waiting for a 3-fold for this. That's going to make everything easier. But we're using our Shad so well, dude. What is that? Okay. Oh, you know what? It was weirdly a good move because he did get rid of both weaknesses. And now I'm forced into bubbling. But instead of having 2 of the same weakness on me, now I can get rid of both of those with 1 Pyro Dragon. You know? So I'll do this. I think that's smart. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Has a new Death Pep in. It's not terrible. I don't think Death has any really good, like, pet bodies. You know, oh, that's good. I'd guarantee do this. These are different weaknesses because it's a Grim and a Mock, which is a very weird concept, but it's a thing. It's a thing, my boy. Okay. Finally, bro. Oh, never mind. I thought that was... Yo, is he good? Is he good? Why can't he shield, man? Is it like, is he not allowed to shield? Get rid of that, bro. Oh, wait, that's kind of sick. I could do this and Pyro Dragon to get rid of the weaknesses. But then I cannot hit and bubble. But then again, I don't really care about an ice bubble. Do I? Like, what's he going to do with ice, bro? Okay, I'm either Wraithing and just really just not caring or something else. But we'll have to see. Trap Aura. Damn. I might have to cover that ice trap with, yeah. Oh, that is a bad move. Should I just Pyro Dragon just to do it at this point? I actually feel like I just have to do it at this point. If I'm not going to get a 3-fold for this, then it's already like kind of weird, you know? I don't think he's ever going to shield. I could just do it just to do it because I have another one. I guess he must be that scared, but like, oh boy. Yeah, here's where the nonsense begins. At least the most important hit, which is ice, is shielded. And so is a life one, actually. Yeah, he didn't get a good scales there. I think the best case scenario is to hit and bubble after we use some of the blades if we can. Otherwise, we made the blade bad. I don't know, man. At this point, I might be okay with the blade being bad if I can get a good move out of it. Get rid of that. Maybe get rid of one of these, yeah. I have another blade. Oh, damn. I don't have a choice, y'all. I hate that I have to do this. It would have been so much better to do this and then blade, but I'm wasting such important blades. And I have nothing, like, that is a bad move. But I mean, 400 damage and bubble control when he can scales, like, I mean, he can't scales, but it's still like a weird scenario, right? I think I had to do that. Yeah. Very annoying that I had to. But at least maybe I can get a threefold with the ghoul and bubble, and like, it is pretty good, right? Guys, where are my threefolds? Where are they? Nah, brother. It's a bubble, right? Okay. Did he get the life pip to scales? Because then it's just a demonic scales. He did. Okay, so we have the weakness. We don't have a choice. He gets too good of a move otherwise, I think. I mean, it is too good of a move. This is how you lose this matchup, right? Wow, I'm trying to be, like, you know, calm. But ever since those Grims, we haven't been doing anything. Do I have the weakness again? I have to, yeah. Do I have a Wraith, dude? Wraith would go ham, would it not? With my blades? I mean, a bubble seems totally fine, so I'll do it. Because the trap aura is gone and I'm getting rid of a bubble. So I don't think that part's bad. Am I not going to get a threefold for the avenging? That's such an important move in this matchup, bro. Oh, that's good, though. Oh, finally. Okay. Nice. I have hope. It's a very even game, but that means I'm losing because the school's stupid. So if we don't have bubble, we're really not winning. What is that? Wow. Okay. I think you have to still hit in bubble. But you should maybe threefold first. Because now you're threatening and avenging. Finally. So I have to give up a round just for the sake of, like, you know. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. What a round. Oh my god, I'll take it. Because they get so much free damage with scales, bro. It's sickening. It is sickening. Yeah, I needed... I'm not gonna lie to you. I needed that. Now, the real thing I'm worried about now is, Scion. Balance Scion. Okay, you didn't have a trap aura? Oh, things you love to see. Things you love to see, man. Okay, now he can't Scion for a little bit. What should I do? There's no reason to hit and bubble this turn. Because if it's better to do it next turn. Yeah, it's weird, but I would rather... At least I'm shielding against the scales a little bit. I could get a Doomoni out of a... you know, I could get a Doomoni at some point. I think these are better. You're gonna hit and bubble. And either have to Dark Surge in the middle of this. Or you're just gonna get a buffed ass, like a really good buffed avenging. I think both are good. So you're gonna hit and bubble. You're threatening a buffed avenging with the brace up. That's as good as it gets. If I have to hit and bubble again, depending on what his pips are like, I might have to Dark Surge out of that. Either way, something needs to happen. Like a big hit from us needs to happen right now. Otherwise, he's just gonna win by scalesing. Over and over and over again. Okay. I mean, at least we're getting bubble. I can't believe he's winning, though. I guess it's a pretty temporary winning. The brace was really helpful. That's the thing. Do I Pyre Dragon if he shields? I kind of hate the idea of that. I think I should save it for a better time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold up, hold up. Hold up, because that's a crazy spell. I have a lot of shields on. Okay, so Pyre Dragon is obvious. I have to do it, right? Is there... That's just not going to do anything but just echo a lot, right? Oh my god, he's echoing. It's a max value. It's a max value, bro. It's not a big deal because of Pyre Dragon, though. You have to do this first. Because if I Ghouled into it, this is going to break 4 shields. And then, ideally, I could Dark Surge and do something about that last shield. I didn't think he would pack that. It's from the Hun Hao robe or whatever, right? Wow. I mean, dude, that's gotta be worth. That's gotta be worth, bro. Now, see, if you surge, it's a little bit better. Yeah. If you surge, it is just a little bit better. I mean, that's not good damage. I mean, he did less, I think, like high key. Yeah, surging will let those blades shine with these spells, like, really easily. I don't need that. I don't know why I dug for that. I could ghoul, don't get me wrong, but then what, right? Is that a bubble? Damn, I have to hit and bubble and then dark surge because I have to be able to burn my pips right when I dark surge, right? That is crazy, but yeah, that is my only good move. Now we have a double buffed avenging that'll give us pips out of a dark surge. I cannot let him Scion. That's like gonna be the real issue. That's why I'm very scared to dark surge when I don't have an open shot, you know? I mean, this is a good hit that we're threatening, right? I say that, y'all, but I have no brace anymore. That's actually a really, really cool pull. Because out of the Dark Surge, you need more hidden blades. It's such an even game. If you could even, like, Aura, then I could just get a really dummy-lit Monster Mash, right? So, yeah, we could do that. The alternative is that we have to Kisma. What is that? What? What am I watching, bro? Okay. I mean, is this doing damage? Okay. Well, you know what? He gave us a good Dark Surge, right? I feel like he did not have the Ice Pips to be doing all that. That's crazy. Okay. So we are... Oh, but a bunch of trapped hits. That's not good, y'all. Let's do that. Maybe I'll immolate as a shield breaker. I think. That would be really cool. I'd have to pull it. This is your best card. You have to be doing this, but you could wait, maybe. Yeah, immolate is good because he can't Chimera. And it would get rid of everything. And is this a shield? Oh, dude, immolate's the move. Immolate's by far the move. Damn, and I don't have it. I think that's your only other move that you have, right? You still have to break a shield and you know. You can immolate with 2 blades and still have a blade left over. Damn, but see, you wait to immolate and then it's really bad, right? Oh god. I don't like balance having traps. Because it's like their cards are made in a way where they have a trap inbuilt. Like a Scales is just a trapped hit. Like, you know? I mean, at least we did something right there. That's a really, really good combo that we just did. Oh, that's what I needed last turn. Do I have to wait around? I don't think I have the choice. I think I have to do this because it's so much value. And I have a fire shield and everything. Right? If he uses the traps, I want to say that he's dead to an avenging anyways. What did he do? Oh, avenging? Do I avenging? I think I have to. Double buffed avenging. Threaten a buffed hit out of it. That's gonna hurt. It's just not gonna... I mean, you know what? I don't know. I really don't know the answer. I think that's my best move. I don't know why. I just think it's my best move. It's just too good of a move for me not to do, right? Because I want to say the blades are worth about as much as a weakness. And the pips that we're getting back, bro. Oh my god, it's crazy. That's the whole point of that setup, right? Okay, so we're getting a bunch of pips back. It's a 45 blade. That combo is goated. Come on, bro. Bop! Hey! Okay. Oh, that's hype. That's hype. Now, is he dead to anything? A Monster Mash? Surely. If not, I could Monster Mash into... I'm not dead to a buffed hit, so that's a good news. Should I weakness just to be safe and get a... Get a death pip in case you need to headless. I know it seems a little crazy, but I think that's the best way to do this. I need to immolate without the fire pips. And be able to do this, I think, if he... I don't know. That's a good card. It doesn't kill in time, right? So, there's a problem there. What if he surges? I have to immolate. But at least he has a weakness on. Okay, well, am I monster mashing? I've never seen half of these spells, y'all. I've never seen half of these spells. He's gonna scales, right? Now, hold up. If I use that pip and those 2 pips, I'll have 6 pips out of it. That's your move. 100% that's your move. He can't Chimera. I'm getting rid of the buffs that he has. That's a better move. And if he didn't go on the offense right there, I might have had to headless, which is why I got the death pip. Yeah. I think that's the smartest thing that I could do, y'all. I think with the weakness, that aura is not enough. And there's just a lot of value, right? And it is doing a lot. It is doing quite a bit. Yeah, I was a little scared of the trap making him kill. Ooh, but is the scales enough? Not with the life shield and the weakness. I think the weakness saves us. If he scarabs, we just monster mash. Super easy. Can't win, right? So I think he lost. Dude, this was a crazy game. There's some real, like, OTs and ice stuff. Like, I don't know. I've never seen someone do this. I gotta give him props. And honestly, he really had me on, like, you know. Yeah, that was a great finish. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. I could be wrong. If he wins, GG. Like, really well played. Yeah, I mean, close game. Close game. I gotta respect that he, like, actually tried to, like, you know, change it up, like, a little bit from the script. No, I've never seen this dual school before. Good for him, man. As a sergeant, we love things you love to see, man. Things you love to see. Yeah, I feel like this dude's gonna get so much rank doing stuff like this eventually. Yeah, dude, see, there is hope. It only takes us a few hours, bro. But there is hope, man. That was cool. He didn't just scale spam. I feel like even I don't do that. And just like that, y'all were ahead of the rank that we started at the beginning of the season. It's progress. 45 away from Marshall. My man deserves some head. Are you good? Who are you talking to? Yo, life, that's crazy. Should I let her out, y'all? I don't know. I feel like she's sitting right at the door. Maybe she's like realized not to go after the wires now. I don't think she ever understands. I think I'm gonna do another match and then let her out. And hopefully, I don't know, man. You say this every time. I just feel bad. Like, she's so cute. She's so cute, bro. But she's also like a little demon. Minnie? No, I'm cat sitting. And this cat's really started messing me up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Never let her in. I mean, she has water and food in there, by the way. And she was sleeping before I went to get water. Yesterday was a travesty. Bro, I was so upset. Also, like, I genuinely do not have extra cables. Like, the one that I had was, like, lucky. I didn't even think I had it, you know, so. Let her out. I want to, bro. It's okay. It's fine, man. You know, I feel like it's not worth the risk, you know. I feel bad. This is gonna affect our dynamic, man. One of my friends... Wait, guys, it's not, like, bad to, like, put a cat with food and water in a room and close the room, right? It's not any different than if you just leave your goddamn... I've never done that before. It's not like... They're not gonna get, like, upset. That's what I care about, man. I don't want her... You're fine? Okay. I don't want her to think I don't like her. I don't like some of her habits, you know? Not for long. Like an hour. Maybe not even an hour, honestly. Like, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'm gonna stream for that much, you know? If you take her out, you know you know? Yeah. And she's not meowing or scratching at the door, I guess. But, you know. I'm doing that to my cat all the time. Yeah. I might have to do that when I sleep, too, dude. Because low-key, I have not been sleeping. It's real. I don't know if y'all can, like, see the eye bags. It's bad, bro. I feel like y'all can't tell, but oh my god. Not with cats, maybe with dogs. No, I think cats are fine, right? Like, yeah, I'm a little concerned, like, what if she has to pee or something? But I feel like they could hold it in for, like, an hour, like, you know? I don't know. Like, an hour should not be that crazy. And she definitely pooped today and peed and all, you know? She'll meow. Oh, if she needs to. An hour. What, dude, it's either that or she, like, literally bites the wires here, bro. I feel bad, but I didn't start with the door closed. She was sleeping in there. Like, you know, it hasn't been an hour. No, it hasn't. I'm just saying an hour maximum, you know. But yeah, I also don't want to put the litter box in my bedroom. That's also like, I know some people do that. That's crazy. My man said take one of those air freshener sprays and put it on water. Oh, and spray her. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. I feel bad doing it. Litter box in the bedroom is wild. Dude, it's crazy. I got insomnia bad. Or do you have a cat as well? I don't even have a cat. It's fine. I already talked to the person that I'm cat sitting for, like my cousin. I think, honestly, a couple of other things in my life came up. So low-key, I might not be able to do it for as long as I initially said. So, well, I am doing it longer than I initially said, but I initially agreed after initially, you know. But, yeah, so like maybe by Tuesday she might be picked up. So that might be good for my ass, for my health, my mentals, you know, man. No offense, you know, I'm kind of over it. I have a cat and a dog, have a horrendous insomnia. Oh, so that's a thing. Bros convinced me to never get a cat. Honestly, I don't want that to be the takeaway. Because I feel like she was a lovely, especially this time around, bro. Her personality really came out. I just think I don't know, man. I feel like she just has a lot of energy. And the thing is, I could keep up with it if she didn't keep me up at night as well. So, yeah. Why do you have to cat sit for so long? It's just some unforeseen I'm not gonna go into the details, but like it's just some unforeseen circumstances. It's not like they're on vacation or something, like the owners. Like they're not. Like it's like they would rather not, you know. So I feel bad. Like, you know, I'm not like, and I just want it to help. That's all it is. It happens often. It's just like freak scenario, you know. It is, and I know it is. It has happened more than you would think for something completely coincidental. But I know it's not on purpose. I promise y'all, it's like, you know. A fish isn't doing all that. A fish is pretty cool. I think I would be willing to, like, get a cat if, one, my equipment and all of that, I could close out in a room where he or she would never have access to it unless I'm supervising it. Like, if I'm sitting here, I don't care if she's here. When I'm streaming, it's a little iffy because I'm not paying attention sometimes. And she's, like, chewing on wires. So, that's, like, you know. But like but that's like, my apartment's not big enough for that. I literally couldn't do that if I wanted to. So it's sad, you know. Get a small dog. I could do that, bro. Bro, something does not smell right. I don't want to know what this is. Oh God, I'll be back. I opened the door. If she needs to do something, she peed on his bed. Nah, I don't think so, but I opened the door, but she's not there. I think she's just chilling, yo. I think she's just sleeping again. I just feel bad leaving it closed, you know, man. I just feel bad in case, you know, I don't like doing that. It feels like a real punitive, you know. I don't know, man. Carbon monoxide? I don't know, man. Honestly, it might just be the trash. I need to take it out. You got an alarm for it? Yes, and thankfully I do, because the last one I had ran out of battery while I had guests over, and it was really bothering all of us, so I took it out and smashed it with a hammer because it just wouldn't stop beeping. I like replaced the battery, but they replaced it. They replaced it for me, like the apartment. I put in a maintenance request and said it broke by falling off of the it literally was so obvious that it got damaged by a human, but I didn't have to show them the damage, like, you know, I didn't have to show them. So I was good, you know. Like, here's the thing, bro. Why does the battery for the battery being out? Why is there a battery for the alarm being out of battery? That's what I need to know. I think that's crazy. Good thing they ain't stupid. No, I didn't get charged for it, so I'm good. It's a good thing. Yeah, you say that, but it's really not. Like, it's very, bro. There are some people that literally live with that little battery noise. I don't know how they do it. I literally could not tell you how that's done. I think maybe the fire alarm, smoke detector, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, bro. All right, we got a match. I only did one game on the balance yesterday, and it was extremely goofy. Myth versus balance. I have a couple of cards I could deal with this, including Scarecrow, obviously. It's not good, obviously, that I got another counter match. So no good matchups today. Again, I mean, it's uncanny how this works. I got this dude on my death yesterday. What is this? A blade? Okay, so we need to get a bunch of death pips, right? I have that. That's really good. That's like good if we need to get pips. Do this. I mean, one weakness never hurt anybody. You need to shield right out of it, though. Otherwise, it's really, really not worth it. You know? Do I have that? Okay. That's like the first thing that you need to do. You need to weakness and shield in a way where they're not just chipping you down immediately, right? Now, what is this? Is this going to be a shield? It's a blade. So immediately, Scarecrow is good. You want to Gearhead out of the Scarecrow if they King Art as well. I don't think you need a lot of this. Okay. Let's get those death pips. Let's get a Scarecrow in our hand if they're just gonna blade up like crazy. We're not in any real danger at the moment. That's good. Is this a weakness or is this a trap? I mean, why would it be a trap? Yeah. I think now you gotta go for this, correct? Do I keep the rebirth, y'all? I don't think it's worth it like that. I'll be honest. I don't think it's worth it. No, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, we're not mad at this hand. Right? Is this another blade? Because then we really have to do something. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could just Scarecrow at some point. Not really that hard. I have it already. Would I do it now? No, I wouldn't. So this for a max of 5, huh? So I get 4 power pips for doing a Raw. I want to get damage for it, though. I mean, I could Scion, but I don't know if a Scion's worth it like that. Okay, wow, the hand is amazing. We'll see what they do. I mean, really, they should burn their pips with a blade. Or just hit, yeah. They could just hit. Wow, so I have a buffed Scion, actually. That's crazy. Do I do it? What would they do if I do a Scion? Nothing crazy. I think I'm gonna do that and get an Ice Pip, though, right? They're gonna shield again, but I'm gonna hope that I could still remove their blades in time. I don't know if that was smart or not, y'all. Like, I feel like, obviously, the purpose of that aura was to do that, but I don't know. Was that even worth it? That feels like it wasn't actually worth it like that. I mean, we'll see. Death Pips are going to be good here. Oh, it's a Sunblade now. Okay. So, they're probably going to play for what exactly here? I don't know. That's the issue. I think you got to repull for that and that. That might be good, but not right now. You know what? I might have... Yeah, let's just do that. And then rebrace. I think that's totally fine. You don't want them to have that many blades, bro. It's just not worth it. I don't think you need that. Or that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Where's your Dark Surge? I would have liked the Dark Surge here. That was the move. I have to rebrace. That's my only good move. Dark Surge was better, but it's fine. You just don't have it, I guess. Actually, you don't even need this that much. Yeah, we'll have to rebrace. I'm not dead through any of this. Right, they have to deal with the weakness shield and the brace. That's too many rounds to do it easily. I don't think I need that. It's crazy, but I just don't see it. Is that a beetle? I need the shield here. But then what? Am I getting tossed? That's what happens, right? You get tossed. With what? 3 buffs? 4 buffs? 1, 2... I mean, 4 buffs, whatever. You gotta accept that, right? I think he's gonna strike, really. But, you know. I think it wastes the trap and the brace is pretty bad. So, yeah, I don't mind a taunt that much. I have that in case he traps a lot. It's actually one of the best counters to traps in the game against people that set up Jhin. So it's really, really good. What is that? Okay. I could always do this, but not right now. What does a crow do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a triple blade remove. I have to do it. I have to do it, yeah. Even if they do, like, whatever, like a king art, I'm gonna get pips from doing a writing or whatever it is, right? So I feel like that's just smart. It's a triple blade remove if I'm right. Like, I'm getting rid of a sun blade, a regular blade, and a rain beetle blade, if I'm not wrong. So that's 2 blades right there, then another one. So there's no way I'm not doing that, right? Because now they have a single buffed king art. I don't even think I care that much about that. Especially if I'm going to go for the gearhead when the time is right. That's a good move if I get king arted, because I'll get rid of their shields, and I'll also gain pips. And they have to do it, right? Yeah. So we're getting rid of some of their traps. We're getting rid of their shields. And we're gaining pips. It's really, really good. I have to make sure that this isn't like, you know, a really good, like, you know, move. But it isn't. It's just a single bladed hit. So I don't think it matters. I could be wrong, y'all. My intuition is telling me to writing right here. Because you get so many pips without dark surging. It's literally better. And it's only 4,000. It's not that bad. So we're going to actually get more death pips then, huh? And then re-brace. Okay. I think I have to do that. So I'm getting rid of their shields. So they have to set it up again. I'm also getting a bunch of traps. So that's also like bunch of pips for getting rid of traps. That's really good. Now, because of how many pips I have, we could gearhead. We could also chimera. Ooh, get life pips. Ooh, is that worth it? Oh, yo, this is actually crazy. I don't know what's better. Let's see. Is that a beetle? Okay. I'm gonna gearhead. I'm gonna gearhead because the death pips don't seem to matter to me right now. I mean, actually, though, do I not brace first? Because he has a triple buffed hit of some sort. It's still a base gen. I don't know. There's no good move here, man. I could just weakness. I'll weakness. He control. Yeah, it's not a good move because he wastes a blade and a trap doing that. I just don't like the idea of him actually using the traps on me, you know? So, yeah, it's weird, but... Is that a moon shield? Or what is that? It's a moon blade. So he has essentially a triple buffed base gen. Yeah, there's so many cards here that I just don't know what to do. I have another turn before I need to do anything, though. So maybe it's for the best to do this and then gearhead. There's no way it detonates this turn. And this way I'm once again double removing a blade. I don't know what else I could do. It doesn't detonate right away, right, y'all? Probably not. I think you either do that or you're just in trouble, yeah. Yeah, I think I had to do that. He can't really stone that, right? So that part's pretty solid. And then if you gearhead half of it off, you're pretty happy. I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. It's not like the greatest way to do this. But all things considered, it's damage I don't have to take. I'm happy with that. Is that a shield? So now he has a gen, but he doesn't have the blades. He has a shield, though, does he not? Guys, if I brace, the traps get wasted better. I think that's better. I could use his shields to get pips by Novaing. So why don't I go that route? Finally got it. Dude, this took so long to get. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we wait for the next King Art. Inevitable, right? I'm gonna let it detonate into a thing, and I'm okay with it. Because the traps get wasted. And then we're good. I think it detonates this turn, but I just don't see it mattering, because he doesn't have a good move. Yeah, it's weird, but I think now those traps got wasted. The first hit's gonna be pretty good. It does a lot. But the second one is just pretty bad. And now I'm like, you know, not in as much danger, I don't think. because of all those weaknesses as well. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to kill though, like right now. If I get stoned, it's into a brace with 2 buffs, but I can like, then a Chimera becomes good. Ooh. I don't know why I have that, but I don't mind it. Okay, so we did it again. This time, we're a little bit more ready, I would say, y'all. Because we have the rebirth, right? Now, does a rebirth get rid of everything? Is that... Oh, yeah, I get rid of everything with rebirth. That's only 1,500. And I have the pips to rebirth. Seems a little crazy to do that right now. I guess. I could fizzle it. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. And now I might die. Because they just got lucky. I could just die here. Do I have to Chimera? No, dude, that was really not good. Damn. I have the Chimera. I have universal accuracy on my goddamn wizard too, dude. Like, how am I fizzling that? Oh, that's crazy. It's literally not even a good... Like, it's just like, it happens so often that I'm, like, expecting it. The good news is they can't Jin next turn or this turn. At least we could do that, right? Wow, I can't believe that just happened. Can I even kill in time or no? Like, I'm not sure I can. What is this, a weakness now? Yeah, dude, I don't know if I can kill in time. You could do this and get a bunch of pips back, and then what? 1,500 damage, though? That's just not a big deal. It's the traps on you that are a big deal. I think that's your only good move before he could Jin. The weakness doesn't matter if I'm doing damage and I'm getting pips for it. So I'm just gonna do it. I wanted the rebirth, but I guess that's not happening. 1,200 damage, though. And we're getting pips, which is important. I don't know if we can kill, though, dude. Even with the chimeras and all that. That might be the move to kill with. Are they just gonna strike, though? And do I die? Because I think that is what's about to happen. Unless a gearhead kills. Yeah. I need to kill with something. Do I have another Nova? I should have dug. Why didn't I just dig for another Nova? I do carry a lot of them inside, y'all. That should kill, right? A Nova? Like 100%? Don't do this. Wow. Maybe this detonates with this turn because it's an extra turn. I don't think that's gonna do enough, y'all. Oh, it does, I think. Because I'm swapping. Oh, that's crazy. Does my one tick of Chimera do it, or is it gonna detonate this turn? That is crazy! Oh! No way! Steezy! Steezy! Ooh! Wait, dude, it took a turn on me. I swapped it over, he logged out. Yo! Nah, that was kind of crazy. Ooh, wait, I didn't realize it's gonna detonate like that. Oh, that's the perfect time to swap it because you don't see the damage on it, but they get the damage on it. Oh my god, I didn't use a single scales that game, by the way. I want props. And I fizzled. Wait, do I have the accuracy that oh, I'm dumb. I don't care, bro. 10%, it should not be like that. That is crazy, my boy. Oh my god. No way. I didn't even get to use this because of how much stupidity there was that game, dude. Balance with the pip stuff is actually so much fun. Oh, wow. That was, dude, I did not think I was going to win that. Holy, like, bro, you know what? I'm proud of us. That was a good game. Oh, we got some bangers today? Are you serious? Are you serious, my boy? My man said, he logged. No, bro, that was a fadeaway, man. Oh, my God. My man said Sauce wanted to power through the accurate. I can't believe I fizzled that. Like, that's actually devious, bro. I had a 10% chance. I had a 10% chance. Extra long stream. I mean, the door is open and Aurora's not being a demon, so yeah, I have no problems. I'll do another match. I'm more than down, chat. I feel like I owe it to y'all, you know, man. We getting all the... Oh, I hear myself. My Twitch. Oh, God, that scared the hell out of me. Thank you. And by the way, you know who y'all have to thank for this? All the lovely people that Twitch primed, gifted, and donated, because y'all went crazy today. I'm doing a longer stream. Shout out to Dylan and Rex for the donuts. Thank you to Selmo for the gifteds. I know I'm missing a bunch of primers. And don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime, my boy. Oh, my God. That was, like, glorious. Like, dead ass, bro. The Chimera into the Gearhead, glorious. Why isn't the Twitch overlay up? I mean, I shouted out a bunch of people just now, bro. Can we do pack openings? I want to send some gifts too. Yeah, I mean, we are free to give. Thank you, omnipotent pug. Thank you for the gifted sub to Terralek. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. What pack opening do you want me to do? I already got the amulet yesterday that I wanted. Like, I don't need any more than that, you know, dude? It's crazy. It is crazy that balance is countered by myth if they buff a lot. But I feel like my deck is so hard set for that now because I don't know, man. Once you lose to it a lot, it's like, just don't want to keep losing to it, you know? We doing any fire? I got one mirror and got off. Got one of them and I got off, bro. I just couldn't do it anymore. My Q snipe. Yo, Chaos Nugget for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 2 months, my boy. Thank you. Hey, yo. No, that was a crazy game. Bro, I was like locked in that game. Bro, I literally did that rebirth in case I instant pulled it because I thought I would fizzle it, by the way. I don't think the rebirth... I mean, obviously the rebirth wasn't the best move if we could finish off the game quicker, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're not finishing the game when you could, you are technically throwing, you know? So I guess technically that, like, I should learn from that, but... I don't know, man. I don't know how much more you can learn after a certain point, you know? Can you gift me mega snacks? Are you good? You want entire ass mega snacks, my boy? Are you good? You're at OP. I mean, yeah, but so is blading. I don't know, man. I agree, but I feel like let's keep it to scales. All right, man. I think scales is a dumb one. Let's be real. Let's be so real. I actually love balance P when scales isn't a factor. I don't know if y'all agree with that. There was no scales that game, right? Like, there was actually a shot to lose. You know, I don't think I scales at all that game. No way. Almost every balance card is broken. It's not a matter of that. It's a matter of how you time it, though. When scales isn't doing extra damage, you have to do what everyone does. You have to look at the scenario and figure it out, you know? My man said no room to scales in that matchup. No, I feel it, bro. What a game. Those have been the 2 best games. Oh, yeah, when the other balance didn't do it either. Like, literally, dude. It's crazy how good the games are when people aren't just spamming the nonsense. But mirrors, bro. Can't stand them. I feel like that's the only reason why I don't like balance P right now. It's because scales exists. I think mirrors are dumb as hell. And frankly, it's like you have to carry 6 of them. So it's like deck space as well. When the school is perfectly playable without it. It's so crazy to me. That's the issue, bro. All this little pip, echo, and swapping stuff that they have, it's a full identity by itself. I don't know why they ruined that with scales. It's just, that's a part that makes no sense. Brace Simulator and scales. I don't even mind, like, the fact that Chameleon's giving them some, like, aura stuff. Even that's, like, some pip-based identity, right? All of it's cool. Scales is the brain dead nonsense. Because think about it, bro. Like, you know for a fact that you need to pack more scales in your opponent. Like, it's just stupid. Do you think that Sion was a bad move? I don't know. It's a good question. I really do not know, man. I have a feeling that I misplayed a couple of times that game. And I want to say the main misplay was definitely the Sion. So, but I did damage, you know? I'm just saying. Well, balance isn't packing 6 scales. Yeah, I mean, it's meta, so you might as well, right? I feel like at least 5. You fizzled, you didn't misplay. The Scion, though. The Scion was just like 4. I mean, I don't know. It was good damage, but I couldn't really deal with the traps. And then I fizzled. So, yeah. I mean, guys, I wanted one more lit-ass game, but I go against this person every day. They do the exact same thing. They just literally scales and brace. So this won't be fun. It's okay, though. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I guess I'm doing it too, right? Have Scorpion, not terrible. Yeah, let's try to get, like, some... Is this a weakness, at least? No, okay. Let's see who can scales better. You already know. Could I want it back? Maybe we can see how much damage my want it. Oh, I literally can. Why not, my boy? I'll do it. I think, you know what? This is a great start, guys. Let's see. Yeah, they all run a setup with a little bit more damage than me. You know? That's fine. Should I get a life pip now? Yeah. I think the best move is to brace right back or Dark Pact. But you don't want to trap aura until you can set that up. So that's not this turn. Could be next turn. You know? Not the worst idea. I need a scales. There it is. There it is. Okay. Wow. What a move. Incredible. I love that from us. Yeah, we are going to get another ice pit. I don't think you want two of these. If she does a 0-pip move here, including a chameleon, I'm pretty sure we can Scion, right? So that part is really solid. Are they just going to scales? Oh. Is that better than me? Wait, is this a chameleon that gives them pips? Or I think it is. It is. Wait, dude, are they not getting Scioned? Or do I not know the math right? Wait, hold up. So they did a lot of damage, but they get 7 pips back. Oh, it's +5. I'm just dumb as hell. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I actually threw. Okay, well, we could just do this. Whatever. You don't know the match? Unfortunately, I guess I don't. Well, this outtrades the chameleon, does it not? Yeah. Oh, I thought she would have 11 pips for some reason. Oh, it's pip neutral. Interesting. Whatever. At least now we know. That did more damage, so whatever. It's just, hers is free. Can I get the life pip for the second scales, or no? Hopefully. Yeah. And then you would Dark Surge out of that, ideally. I mean, I'm ahead, and we have very similar pips. So it's not the end of the world. It's kind of crazy how that works. Does she have another chameleon is a question. No. So... and no crit? Okay. I love that. Wow. I wish I could Dark Surge this turn, but I can't. I mean, I just do it right back, right? And then I'm ahead. Well, this is a game. I don't know who's going to win this, as usual. So that's fun. I think, yeah, this should do well over the damage that we are behind on, right? Balance mirror, no brace, kind of cool. I mean, I'll take the fact that I'm critting over anything. That's all, like, all the brace aura stuff, like, that's just RNG. But, like, critting, that is RNG, but, you know, like... It's concrete damage, bro. That does so much. Oh my god. She can't even chameleon. So, like, I don't know what she could do here. Got another one. Oh, wow. We're pulling scales in a mirror. This never happens. Lore? Yeah, I'll Dark Pact. Is there another round where I can, use a Trap Aura? That she has a Trap Aura? Because if I were to Dark Pact her, I'm happy. Oh, but that's a lot of damage. I don't know. Wait. Is that done? Oh, it is done. Unfortunate. Whatever. I'll do that. That's fine. You're going to do this. Now she's ahead. But not by a ton. Right? I would not... that damage is actually the bad bit, bro. Wait, so I'm at 6.1. She's got to be closer to 7, right? Yeah, literally. That might be good. We don't know. Is it a weakness? Wow. I guess take the scales and then Dark Surge. And don't Mockenspiel. Right? Well, I don't think we're winning anymore, y'all, because... Unfortunately, I think... I don't know where it went wrong, but I don't think we can do enough damage to catch up here, right? I think, was it the Surge first? Why would I Surge first? She'll brace. And then Surge herself, right? Yeah. Sauce got balance mirrored. I'll be honest, I don't understand this matchup. I guess the Trap Aura was not a good idea. I thought if she Chameleoned, I would be able to Scion. That's what I thought. I mean, that's 2,000. So what, she's closer to 4... Nah, she's close to, like, my HP. And I still have technically more pips and a blade. So I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'll have to Dark Surge here, right? I'll have to. Why does she Trap Aura you? I don't know, man, but I didn't have a Chameleon. It could have just been he don't got it. So, you know. Now, I'm threatening a Bladed Scales to her unbladed Scales, but she's 500 ahead. So it might not matter at all. If she does that Trap Aura nonsense again, I think we'll win. So that's a good news. What is that? Probably a weakness. Yeah. Guys, do I just Dark Pact again? It doesn't seem wrong. If I had, like, what would I have done other than this? I think we're wasting a blade for sure, but I'm gonna die at this rate, so I have to do something, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I had a Scales in hand, but yeah. Is this a weak? Oh, cool. There goes that. Maybe... I'll want it. Why not? It's just, it's damage that I think she's ahead by. So I'll take it. Like 500 damage, I think that's what she was ahead by, basically. Right? Well, that was before she hit, but you get me. Chat, you get me, man. Guys, do I just judge? I'm so tempted just to go for it. A judge at 11 pips should be doing a lot. It should do more than what she's doing, dude. Like, a judge is like double that, I'm pretty sure. Does like 3,600. A judge literally is double that. Oh, but yeah, it does. It's not enough to kill. I have to be at full pips and have a follow-up. Or maybe Scales before. At least we got that. Yeah, this is a weird one. I don't know what I'm doing that's... Like, could I Scales and kill with the judge? Is that possible? I'm gonna try. I think that's all we could do at this point, y'all. Scales. Unless I'm just dead. I don't... Like, whatever. I'm not... As I said, when they get this move out of the game... I think I'll enjoy the mirror matchup at least a little bit more because it's not just this garbage. I don't understand this matchup. I'll be honest, y'all. I can't act like I do. I was hoping that I would be able to do something with Scales and Trap, or it didn't happen. Whatever. I think the other games were more fun to watch. I got this person. They clearly play the game only on their balance. I think they figured out the matchup, you know? I think they figured out the mirror, and I'll give them props for that. Their best move is to lure. Oh. Wait, does that kill for sure? Oh, it's a 35 blade, yeah. I was thinking I was killing here. Yeah, 3K. I think I would have killed with the judge, to be fair. Like, they're clearly just gonna keep doing this till they get, like, Warlord. I promise you, we'll see them until they hit 2,000 rank, and then they grow old, you know, man. Anyways, that's fine. I'm gonna call it a day. Wish we could have ended it off on more of a hype note, but all good, man. Thank you guys again for all the love, all the donos. I will be live tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a long stream because all the gifted sub stuff is on discount. Maybe we'll do some really long streams. I have no idea, but you know what? I'm happy with today. Actually, a good day, so you know what? Gotta be happy about that. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We did really well on the death. Maybe we'll keep going on that, man. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. Thank you for the love. And